Yeah.
What be crazy if you acting like I know you ain't shit.
M16 Production.
I used to be a party boy. My part.
Sedell Young, they feel me in Belgium, and when I die, I'm going back to the heavens I fell from. Back to the heavens I fell from. Back to the heavens I fell from. Yeah. Back to the heavens I fell from. My father named me Sedell. My mama pushed out a diamond, took the Dell off my name and put the H.I. behind it. That's C.Y. H.I. short for your highness. Then I added the S, so you know what my mind is. My sister asked me when I'm gonna get married. When it's affordable to get my wife 6 carats. Supposed to have a brother, but my mother had a miscarriage.
That little
so
big ass
he was supposed to get our little hair. I really wanted to be an athlete. So it's the Olympics every time me and the track meet. I'm so ahead of my time, I'm finna lap me. I know the Lord is thy shepherd, though I'm the black sheep. I ain't gotta act street, you can act street. I hit the gas, let the lat creep. My partner ride shotgun, same thing was in the back seat. I ain't worried about niggas saying I'm whack, cause when I was in the trap, some niggas really tried to whack me.
Yeah.
They had to be. He wasn't drunk.
They got him
unless he could compose himself.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
He wasn't like how Turk was.
So this is a cannon fodder episode. I don't have any topics, but I have Dom on the Gray with me.
Hello.
I wake up, and teardrops, they fall down like rain. I put on.
Across from me, she just got a new TikTok, right? She treating that shit like a new fucking phone or some shit. You know, you get a new phone, got to play with all the features and shit.
I'm gonna let you go. Bye. I gotta put my shoes on.
Across from me, like my spades partner is. Oh shit!
You just had a special.
No, I don't know if I want to call her Dal or Suge.
Think you call her?
She gets it. But we got Suge in the house. Making a reoccurring appearance here on the pod. Angry Birds. That's what he said he called him. Ain't that what he said he called him?
You gotta.
He said Angry Bird.
That's no.
Nobody else heard him say Angry Bird but me.
Angry Birds. Angry Birds is here.
See?
I'm real angry.
Let me prove to y'all that these 2 shot glasses are the
Let's see.
same. Fill this up.
Look how you close it to the
It's
brim.
up.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it to the top. Because anytime you pour a shot, you're supposed to pour it to the top. If you're getting shots that's not poured to the top, that's disrespect.
See it. Have fun. Be safe. Call me. I'm gonna be checking your location, so better be on. Okay. Oh yeah. Damn.
Same thing.
It's just talk.
It's just talk.
You know you a drinker. You know.
You calling me a drunkard?
I did.
I'm gonna say something about your mother. She didn't even she hasn't done anything.
Listen, we do mom if you want.
Yeah, when I'm not here.
I don't give a shit. I'm just talking about your daddy.
Oh, you can do that all
Why
day.
you gonna talk about my dad? I'm not saying about your purple ass dad.
Anyway, somebody your daddy trolled the schoolyard. You better shut the hell up.
Is this a
Trolled
roast
the
session?
schoolyard. You better shut the
Is
hell
it a
up. Talking
roast
to me.
session podcast?
You don't want no smoke. Don't do it. Don't do it, big fella. You don't want it. Yeah. You want to talk about that?
I do not.
I thought so.
Oh shit!
Kiss cup back to me. Nah, I don't got a cup.
This your cup?
No, nigga, that's the cup you gave me. She had the cup with your name on it.
Oh. Whew. This episode is unofficially sponsored by Grand
Shot burning your chest.
Cromino Tequila.
He got one.
Shout out Kevin Hart for having us go and buy this fucking grain
But
liquor.
it's a Respirado that's white. So don't
I thought
eat
this
that.
was. I thought this was the Respirado that was.
No, that's the
Reposado.
Reposado.
Whatever.
But it's white. You know how it had that little tint of brown? Yeah, that's what this is, but it's just white.
I thought that like they did White Remy, but they said no, that's not.
But the thing is, people drink tequila because tequila doesn't have any calories.
But tequila it hydrates you though.
It does.
I mean,
The more you drink.
I mean, they got to have. You can't not have calories and then still be hydrated.
You know.
It don't got calories, motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. You can't have calories and then be hydrated. You can't have both. In other words,
Okay.
you can't have both.
Unbelievable.
You can't have both, nigga. You can't now. You can't. That shit gotta have calories in it if it's motherfucking gonna hydrate you or dehydrate you. So how you guys doing this week? How was your week?
80, 80,
How was your week?
yeah.
Oh, man. I'm shit was
Well,
trash.
I don't. The week was trash.
Trash.
Yeah, Wednesday really fucked
I
it
was
up.
fucked
for her.
up all week. Just cool down. I'm
Wednesday
gonna see
was
y'all
some
bounce
bu-
back. It's nothing.
Wednesday was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Man.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, Wednesday was some bullshit too.
But it's my fault.
Oh man, this ice feels so fucking good. Oh my nigga, she just took. You gotta take the whole shot.
Hey, shut up! I got it.
You can't just take half a shot.
This nigga
I
over
got
here,
it.
this nigga over here wetting his tongue.
Who are you getting it in?
Oh, damn, that's why
She
they don't want
putting
no kids.
fruit.
That's why they don't want
no.
no kids here. That's why she tried to bring them kids.
What happened?
Listen.
Shit,
She
she's
drinking
shooting.
steel earth. That-
She's
that
shooting
earth
and knocking
that
it back with that ES.
Oh yeah, see now.
That ES Scotto. She drinking like a Southfield nigga though.
Yeah.
He's talking about she's still Southfield.
Out of here. Matter of fact, let me find out what's
Tonight.
today.
Oh, he coming to get him tonight?
Yep.
Oh shit.
I just really, it ain't even that. I just
Y'all
really
got,
need
can
some
I get one of
quiet,
y'all
you know what I'm saying?
slapsticks? Or
We have
One of my
Square
blue
wood?
chews.
No, I don't want no blue chew. No, I don't want a blue chew.
I remember he gave Carlos stuff.
Carlos talking about,
I think he said no, I don't want to.
no, I don't want a blue chew.
I keep forgetting we
I haven't used blue chew since about
They don't come to the house no more, so he ain't been
I
getting
ain't seen
since
it.
They
April.
ain't seen nothing back yet. About,
And I do
about
remember
May.
giving my brother one.
Oh, see, look at
And he talking about he gave him a run.
He tried to eat one. He tried to eat.
Fuck
He
you.
tried to eat the pill. He tried to eat the pill. Yeah, eat
like,
behind it like he
"Man,
taking
shit,
real
like-
medicine.
It didn't work for me like it worked for you guys. It fucked up my night. What the fuck you mean it fucked up your night?
No, your night just was gonna be fucked up.
What you mean it fucked up your night? Shit, I didn't do anything. I was on the toilet the whole night.
Playing fuck
Oh
I'm
my
like-
god!
I'm like,
that
you're
was
not
just
gonna blame
hard,
that?
dog.
You're not gonna blame that
Say, I was
on what you ate? No. All I had was the chew.
All I had was the chew. He ain't put none on his stomach.
He should have chosen some food.
All I had was the chew.
That's what I said. I said, dude, what's up with your fucking body? Like that
That
never
was
happened.
funny right there, dog. Give niggas say fucked up my whole night. And then I could just hear his voice in my head.
It was okay for a second, little chuckle here and there, but y'all going a little too far now.
Shout out to the Blue Chews.
That might be over there with you.
Shout out to the Blue Chews. They the truth when they want to be.
Only when they want it. That's a hell of a smoke.
Only when they want to be.
Can I get one of y'all?
Oh, did I leave him? I left him in the car. No, you want the slap, don't you?
I mean, if I can't get that, I'm at the.
What's
settle
the
for
what's
this
upstairs?
They upstairs.
Y'all watching the Hip Hop Award? I think
No.
I'm not watching that shit.
I probably only watch it for content purposes.
For what? Content for what?
Content
So you
purposes.
can talk shit.
Yeah.
I ain't watching that shit. I'm telling you the truth.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
It's the only really reason why I watch TV.
I can't, you know what?
Shows.
I try to watch the award shows, but it don't hold my interest anymore. It used to. But for whatever reason now, that shit just don't hold my interest. Like, if it's not nobody I really want to see, I can't even get into it. I just be like,
Yeah, it got to be somebody that
Right.
I want to see on there, and then I'll be like, okay, let me
and
see
I
how
don't
they
really
coming
know.
out. Then they got to be somebody that's doing a lot, though. Somebody that,
That's why I just record shit and then you gotta watch shit.
I'm looking forward to Super Bowl when
No.
Rihanna performed. That's what I want.
Is she
go
gonna
on there
remember
and
her
what's the
song?
name?
Shit, that girl gonna remember her songs for sure, for sure.
How she gonna forget something?
He said she gonna remember her songs because she ain't sung her
I'm
songs.
saying she.
I don't believe that she's not doing shows per se, but she ain't putting on no music, but I don't think she stopped doing like shows per se. But
Yes,
she got her
has.
line. That money she promoting that line when she come out.
Of course she is. And they,
That fancy,
You mean
because she got
she
new
is.
joggers and shit, loungewear and shit. They gonna come out in that shit for sure.
and she ain't gonna come out and perform. It's just gonna be a fashion show.
And so, but they
So
been
her
talking
music-
about her gaining a little bit of weight. She was
But
skinny as
listen,
fuck.
it's crazy.
She not fat.
Listen,
Like what the fuck
Her
going
baby
on?
daddy going to jail, so she got to do this Super Bowl show.
Why he going to
What you
jail?
want to jail for?
The little gun case or whatever he had, they brought that
In
shit.
Germany?
No, whoever's another ASAP that's in their group. That's why I said, how the fuck is these niggas in the group and they suing each other? But it's another ASAP. Be Rocky and it's another ASAP because I know it's Ferg and then it's one more.
They all ASAP.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's a
The
group.
name of the group or gang.
Right, but
is A$AP.
whoever it was, their manager is suing him for a gun charge. I guess he took for him or something.
Nigga, you
That
took
was
that
on-
charge. How you gonna sue me for some shit that you double down on? That's your shit.
Hold on.
The fuck you mean? That
You
shit
can
weird.
sue niggas for the charges that they decided to take. You can sue me if you took a charge.
I didn't even know that was a fucking option.
I didn't know that was an option either. I'm seeing this. See if I can do this shit.
You can do that? Y'all niggas doing so much. I don't know what y'all doing.
What?
No, we talking about a little pissing game. They
Oh.
playing the Grizzlies, so I said I'm gonna give you a Grizzlies.
Because you're the Grizzlies jersey? Colors is sweet.
He talking about he looking at me crazy, but I'm just saying the Pistons ain't won since so far. I'm not putting that shit on my. I
That's
don't
very
even.
true.
I don't even know who play on the Pistons.
It's October 13th.
Only reason I remember when the Pistons won is because I got into a fight that night.
I think that's a Friday.
That's the third.
Only reason I remember why the Pistons won is because I got
Tickets-
into not like a
Tickets on
scrap,
there right now, Hoss.
but I got into a little
You
tussle
don't
kind of
wanna
that
fuck around
night
with them.
when they won the playoffs.
I remember when
Really?
they won the playoffs. Brandon went outside. This was his mama had
30.
brought it upstairs. The
I
old
watched him
man
for
was
30.
living up there, right? So the old man car was outside. It was like an old like Cutlass or something, but it was old. He had rims on it. That nigga Brandon jumped off the porch and jumped on that man hood and got the jumping up and down. They say, you know, all you hear was
Oh no!
the motherfucker rims fell off. Man, that shit was the funniest shit ever. I said, oh, you better hurry up and go in the house.
I was staying on Drury and Westwood. Everybody came outside when the Pistons won. Everybody was outside. Oh yeah, Pistons won, Pistons won. I was with my kid's daddy and shit, and then my childhood best friend. Everybody, all the girls, niggas, everybody outside and shit. And she did a little move like she was about to kiss at him, and I pulled her hair. I was like, hold on, bitch. Pull back, what you doing? And she was like, damn, Dominique, hold on, wait. I was like, man, don't do stupid shit. I don't want to kill you today. Like, we ain't doing that. Like, let's not. And she bring that shit up every time I talk to
they
her.
won.
But that shit was a good night, though. I was so excited. I was into that game. I was into that game. I was right in there. I was laser focused. I knew they was going to win when shit sinks. That shit fucked up.
I parked my car on Jefferson and ran to the Spirit of Detroit with everybody else. Channel 4 was out there.
You just want to be on TV.
That shit felt
Oh, you was a social media whore.
But
It
my
wasn't no
godmother,
fucking social media then.
I'm sorry, you
Jack
wasn't
off.
He
Yeah.
said that
So
shit
bad.
feels so
she used to be
good.
like
He made it on air.
No,
like the
niggas-
Tigers game, like
Man, dog, that was
that's
so
how
fun.
the
Listen,
Tigers game is. Cause she used to, and she stayed to the end. Like, you know how people get up and go? No, we there.
Man,
And
it's
it's
like
like,
working
you
Tiger
ain't-
Stadium when I was a
Like,
kid. I had to leave that bitch.
Why we staying here?
I'm like, the game over. They be like, no, I'm going home. Fuck this. I staying
That's
out
the
there.
long ass game.
All the time. And then white folks be out there at the end of the night at Hockey Town and shit going crazy off of it.
And a hockey game. Have y'all ever been to a Red Wings game?
Hell no, I'm not going down there with these rowdy ass white people.
Missy took us, I don't know why.
No way.
Took me and Shannon, but when I say we was bundled the fuck up, but that was good. I don't know, it was exciting, I can say. They did fight, but it was exciting.
I heard they always be fighting and stuff.
Yeah, they was out there.
They
The
said that's what
refs
make
was
it
getting
fun.
the fuck out the way.
No, I'm up to tell my age with this one. But I remember when the Pistons won it the first time in like '89.
I definitely remember that shit.
He's
So-
89?
Yeah,
What the fuck you was born in what year?
That nigga was 8.
81.
He was 8.
Oh, he was 8. Okay. 89, I was fucking 4 years old.
I remember that shit.
That shit.
And the
I recall
city,
nothing.
nigga, the city was so crazy that you can hear all the horns and shit from fucking Chicago, from all four ways. You can hear the horns. So I'm like, man, they ever win that bitch again? I want to be downtown amongst all the fucking people when they win it. And they won that bitch. I was actually with
Oh, yeah.
I was riding in the car. I'm listening. I'm listening. What I was listening to? The Breakfast Club or something?
No, you was just
It was the
listening
Breakfast
to,
Club.
yeah, but it was the commercial part. You know how
Yeah.
they replay
Oh.
back what
And
people
then
say
they
to
put
them.
some. It did not hear
They
it.
called me talking about some.
Oh, that
man,
shit
your
with
brother
Mark was
the-
on
I'm like,
there,
he talking
man.
about some your brother on the radio. I said, this nigga ain't on the
That nigga, first of all, that nigga was on the radio. He brought that shit up every time. Listen to time. I was on the radio. Wait, listen. They been. And then, wait. Listen to this. You hold on, back up, because you was on the phone with Carlos, and I heard it, because Carlos agreed with me. Like, this nigga get a little bit of TV time, and he goes crazy. He got a little bit of radio time, he go crazy. Look, that got me, they keep playing my stuff.
He was on the air.
Yeah, he was on there for
Man.
about 2 weeks strong. It was on there for about 2 weeks.
It was.
Because when he played, like we was sitting in the car, he turned the radio up. He's like, this is right here. And when I heard this nigga voice, I said, wow. I said,
And every time they introduced it, because it was like the start of the show when they had the, what was it?
Slander the Breakfast Club.
Senator Bristol, he will be so geeked. I'd be like, listen, I'm not about to listen to this shit 1,000
I
times.
said this
I got
nigga
it.
plays so
I got it.
much, dog.
But that's all he needed was that little.
10 minutes of fame.
All right,
15 minutes of fame.
I was having a fucked up day too. And I got through to that motherfucker. That shit had one day off. On my way to that weak ass job.
Attention seeker. It's okay.
Attention seeker.
It's all right.
I already get attention when I step into a
Man, nobody trying to hear none of that shit just because you big as hell. Like, you
Y'all always throw it in my face like I went up there and was like, hey, yo, give me the biggest fucking body you got.
Yeah,
First of all, but I'm still trying to figure it out though.
What?
Your mama, she's big, but she ain't that big. Your daddy ain't that
Look,
big.
your daddy kind of small.
So I'm just trying to figure out who the fuck is your mama and your daddy, bro.
Wait, but Carlos kind of big too, though. He tall.
No,
He not as tall.
He not as tall as him.
I
Why
look
the
like my
fuck?
mama.
You look like who?
My mama.
You don't look like
No,
nobody.
you don't.
That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all said y'all
We
thought
look
we
alike.
had.
But
No,
that,
the fuck y'all don't. It's you
Nah.
don't. You and Carlos
your
look
mama
like.
not short though.
I'm really.
Right, she ain't.
Yes, the fuck you do.
6'9"
But
either.
she
You
not
and
short.
Carlos
She
look
only
alike.
To be a
6'1",
lady.
'cause
She's
my
that's
my
like a
daddy's
6'9".
6'3".
That's like a
Okay,
6'9".
pause.
I'm saying to be a woman though. She
Huh?
not
I mean,
short.
that,
No,
okay,
she's
that's
not.
it.
She is
I
tall to
ain't
be a
that
woman.
tall, so I don't give a fuck how tall they is.
But I'm just saying,
I got a little height
You
on
and-
me, but I'm average for my size.
you and Carlos look alike.
These motherfuckers.
really.
You and her don't. Y'all don't look shit
We
alike.
first of all,
Yes, we do.
calm down, homegirl.
No, y'all don't.
Pump
Y'all don't.
your brakes.
Y'all look alike.
We favor each
Where?
other.
The nose.
That's all it is. That's all Thelma gave us to.
The nose. The
'Cause
nose.
I look like my
You
daddy.
two.
So if you
Why
see
you
my
always talking
dad,
about my nose, man?
I'm not saying, but
but
you
see,
don't
mine's
have the
not
same
as
nose.
big as his.
But yours
like
is
mine
long.
is.
It's the same
Calm
shape.
down. See, I don't.
Yours is
Calm down.
yours is
No, no, it's the same shape.
She just went so hard.
Now what I'm trying to say is, this motherfucker gonna make me throw my water on her.
What you say? I'm listening.
I don't want to talk to you no more.
Oh, what? I'm just saying, to me, y'all don't look like. Y'all do have features, but y'all don't really look alike. You and Carlos
What you say it
favor a
is?
lot.
What feature they got?
The nose. I'm not saying it to be funny. I'm just saying it because it's a fact.
You said the nose. Look how she
First
said
of all,
What?
I didn't say that. That's your way.
I don't
That's
want
your
no
mouth.
little bell pepper ass nose.
I like my bell pepper.
Yeah.
See, she put the
Yeah.
foot shoe on because I ain't say nothing about her
Yeah.
nose.
Hey, no,
I
first
did
of
not
all,
say
wait. I knew when you said it because that's the shit he said about my nose, so I already knew where you got it from.
Well, that's how you know that's my
So
brother.
that's why you
I ain't never heard him
said
say
it.
that though. I ain't never heard him say that. I'm just using it as a what? I swear to God, I ain't never heard him call you say nothing
Bell
about it. Or
pepper
nothing.
nose.
He called you his moccasin. So
See,
that's
here
the
we
only
go.
thing I hear him talking about. I ain't never
He
heard
called my
him.
I
nose
know,
bell
I
pepper. He
know.
talking about my nose. It's cool. I like my wine.
I mean, I like my nose because for one motherfucker, I got some little,
Some
Cherokee.
tricks.
What the fuck?
What?
What is this? I don't know what the fuck this motherfucker on.
She told me at first I got some tricks.
No.
What you got with your nose?
Cherokee. Indian motherfucker, the way your nose is, that's how you can know if you like what type of Indian
Your
you are.
phenotype.
That's
what
not
I was
necessarily
getting.
What kind of
true, because
Indian
there
are you?
Indians with wide noses.
Mark,
Cherokee.
he
But
Cherokee.
there are Indians with
So you
wide
telling me I
noses.
was
That's
why
their
But
Indian?
it's a different type. They all
That's very
different
true.
Indians. The Cherokees have the pointy nose.
Okay.
You might be it, and you right.
I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you.
But no, but y'all noses. We had this conversation because we was watching a documentary or something.
But that means we also have white in our family. So
Exactly, because y'all
Where my
noses are
shot
small.
motherfucker, you not gonna keep. Cause
That's
every
not-
time you pointed his nose, you already said we got the same nose. So
I
everything
think I
you said
know
about
all,
his
that's
nose,
all.
I'm taking it.
Then she talking
See,
about
now
something.
he gonna get punched in his little bell pepper ass nose. Talk about long as grass shit and shit. No. Oh, damn, nice and petite. I like my little nose. It took me a while because I didn't like my nose at first. What? Because when I was younger, people.
No, but she brought it to
When they used
her
to
the
see my
attention
mama
though.
come
She
pick
keep
me
talking
up
about
from
some
school by me being
noses.
so light.
And then I look.
They used to be like, your daddy white.
You know what's so
Your daddy
crazy?
gotta be white.
Then my sister used to get that.
And I'm
You
like,
know
why
what's
the
so
fuck
crazy?
your
Her
daddy
daddy's a
gotta be
nigga
white?
though. They
I
used to
was
show
trying
her
to see
You
for,
forgot you
for the
did?
longest, for years, what y'all favorite is. What favorite, what y'all looked like, how y'all looked like so well. And she just said it, dog. That just blew me, dog. Now I just look every time I look at it, I would just be like, say it.
But I think you like I don't know where you get your height from because that's crazy. Because like your mom is
My
tall.
mom's side.
Your mom is tall, but she's
Ain't
nowhere
nobody
near
else.
your height. That's really tall. Is there somebody else in your family that's as tall as you, or that was
my
as tall
uncle
as you?
that died, he was 6'7".
Charles.
No, he was 6'5".
Charles.
Charles was
Carlos.
6'5". Carlos
They-
was
it's
6'7".
No, he was 6'6".
He
Or
was
no, they was
6'7".
about the same. Man, shut up. Stop playing.
He was
I
6'7".
do-
Ask your
I
mama.
do research on my uncle.
He was 6'7".
He wasn't no 6 shit.
Charles was 6'4", 6'5". Carlos was 6'7".
Like I said, I don't know what the fuck Thelma was eating
So-
with his ass.
I think I get my height from my uncle.
You know what's crazy? I took Josiah to the doctor this week. They told me on Monday. They told me, well, he's 4. Like, how old is he? They kept asking me that shit.
Didn't I tell you?
I
He
said, he's
didn't
5
believe-
years old. He's 5. They said, well, he's 4'2" now.
Yeah, so
So
he gonna be taller than you, and he gonna
he
be
be taller than everybody.
He gonna tell you some shit. You
Punch you
better
on top
get
of
your
your
shit
head.
together now. Start punching his ass down now.
I don't really have that problem with Josiah. I don't.
Yeah, but when he realized he bigger than you,
Oh,
he
you
might
got that
out
problem.
motherfucking
You got that
sweat.
problem with the rough.
Please don't play with me,
You can't
nigga.
punch
You
your
can't
child
do
in
that.
meat.
Yeah, you hurt.
You gonna fuck around and mess up his child.
Don't they have no kids? Don't bring that up here. But no.
But I don't see you smacking around Stanley dick.
I would if he got bigger than me. I would if he got bigger than me. I'm gonna punch your ass right in here. Put you back on for. But no, I'm
Don't
not
put this. She gonna get canceled. Don't put this.
She don't care about getting canceled.
I
Shit
really
that she be
don't.
saying.
I'm not gonna get canceled. Nothing.
So
Cause
listen.
I'm not around hit niggas and dick. She
Listen.
grabbing
Go ahead, say what you
She
say.
grabbing pussies like Donald Trump. That's gonna hurt him.
So look, we watching Love After Lockup, right?
He about to tell me about it.
And
we don't watch that.
okay, so y'all might want to because this
No,
shit's
I be
fucking
trying to-
hilarious.
You don't like it. It'd be funny though.
So look, this black dude, he keep finding these jailbait bitches. He keep finding,
And they always like
and they
Caucasian
always
women.
doggy.
They're always Caucasian women though.
So
Like
this,
meth heads or just regular bitches that.
No, they like selling dope. They would have like addicts. You know what
No,
I'm
the
saying?
last one I seen
The
was
one
the
was a
man
drug
didn't know
mule.
that she was on meth and she stole his. That was the last one.
The
I
white
seen.
one?
It was a white girl and
She
he
died.
was in love.
She died.
wow.
She ended up dying because she was still on that shit.
Because I was gonna say he was batting for her. The producers was telling him like she owned something. He like they was trying to set her up or something to
Go back
whatever
to
she was doing. I said, damn, they doing all type of shit. This,
So look.
this show is the fish.
She ended up going back
The
to
black dude pulls out all these letters. It was like, I got every letter that you sent me. I kept them. Every single letter. He pulled out a stack of them bitches. So
So
she
he
got.
got this with all the bitches.
He probably do this with all the bitches, but he just did this
He
with
was
this
soft as
particular
hell.
one.
He was just really.
So she kind of like blew the shit off. To make a long story less long, she smacks the shit and walks off. This nigga says, and I quote, "Man, fuck that bitch. She's poor. Who gives,
I mean,
who
I
gives a
just said
fuck?"
she's fucking poor. She's on parole. She's poor. She cannot do shit for you. What
But
the
this
fuck
is
is you
saying-
chasing after this girl for?
That's what he said.
That's what I said.
Oh, that's what you
And so he started laughing at her. And I went, oh, fucked up. My thing is, it was really a situation.
She just
where
snapped out.
Right, but some people, you know.
She thought she was in a situation
Like, what the
like
fuck?
that was
She's
your
fucking
motherfucking
poor.
brother.
Y'all shotgun.
But I'm just saying, you know how some people, not all, when they come home and they've been in prison. And I didn't.
He only dipping his tongue.
I didn't. Right. I didn't date dudes that they came. You know, say they came out of jail. You know how niggas when they get ready to come out, oh, it's, you know, I want to do this, I want to do. Like that shit is bullshit. Cause they come out as a total different fucking story. Stop with that fuck shit.
You ain't lying.
So the
Casey.
dude, I guess she was telling him she want to be with him.
Can I tell the truth real quick?
What?
Can I tell the truth?
What?
When I was in jail in 2008,
You was talking that shit
I
too?
was saying that shit.
When I get home, cause that's bullshit. That's what you say when you locked up. That's what niggas.
Like the air is different when like
When you locked up, you lonely as fuck. You trying to see, you trying to reach for whatever.
Like the air is different. Like when you behind them walls,
Man, you lonely to the motherfucker.
and
You
then when you
looking
get
for a
outside
connection.
and you can like open the door and stand outside. Like the air is different.
This is what I'm saying. Like it's different if you somebody if y'all was together beforehand. But if you meet a person and they in that situation, when they come out, please believe they're gonna tell you all that shit when they in there. When they come out, it's a different.
Oh,
fucking
you
story.
gonna meet somebody while they already in there?
Right? So he meet these bitches while they in jail.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, let me
It ain't
tell you
like he
something.
never knew before.
We'd have been on the side of.
We
Listen,
listen, let me tell you
This
this.
how-
We're on this, right? We sitting there having a nice conversation. It's a nice Mexican couple on this side, and it's a young black nigga and an old white lady. I ain't gonna
telling
say
you,
bitch.
that's what I'm saying.
But hold on, wait. They had to know each other because the conversation wasn't no regular.
like he was no young nigga. I
No,
say
he
he
probably
like,
was Mark age,
Okay.
but it was still different.
But
because
she was like-
like
60 something.
white hair, like hair in a ponytail, but it's platinum
Right.
gray.
Right.
So they sitting there,
So
they doing some shit. Now they arguing, but you know how you nick and pick. Like we say little shit, but we don't let everybody hear us. So the couple on this side, I keep seeing the white lady look, the Mexican girl look at me, and I'm looking at him. Because I'm trying not to pay attention to this shit. Because all eyes should really be on them.
Right.
Because the shit that he's saying to her. Because I don't give a fuck what y'all going through. The shit, it was just funny. Because it was like, I ain't never heard no black motherfucker
He
say
like,
it.
you ain't pick my motherfucking kids up, but the kids is not her kids.
Her kids, they his kids.
They his kids.
and
So
he got to
she
saying
like-
something else.
I think he
No,
got
she
mad
was
because
fine.
because she went and picked the kids
No,
up.
that was the second time when we seen them again. They was
'cause
back
she came
cool.
back.
She brought the kids in, and we knew that them was his kids because these two girls look just
Nigga
like
told
him
that
with
old
hair.
lady, he said, you a piece of work.
You know what? You a piece of work, man. You
He
can
said-
go.
he said you
You
could
can
go.
get up and go. You a piece
Nigga,
of work.
fuck you. You in jail. I'm not pressed about you. Go to hell. Like, nigga, bye.
She's
Let's
right
do
there.
all
Listen,
your shit.
She thought
Hold on, she was just.
he wasn't finna get up and leave. That's what blew his mind. Now he's sitting there with all his cakes and holsters and shit. He looked, man, did that nigga ask? Somebody did they
He got
want?
the ass to him and the Mexican nigga all on things. I'm about to look. This is crazy. He had like some Skittles, like a pop and some chips. They had a whole
Man,
bunch
he
of
was
shit
just sitting there though,
Talk
but
about
she's
y'all
getting
want
up.
it. So he talking about, nah, the Mexican guy look at his girl and the girl like, nah, we good. Like, we don't want none of that
But
shit.
whenever the white lady went and told the guard, because she was like,
The guard
she
made-
started crying though. So she was crying,
I
so
felt
the
she
guard
was more
said, man, they made his ass
embarrassed
sit there until everybody was done with the
When it
visit.
was time for the visit over, that nigga
They
sat
ain't
there for
take
at least
him
an
back
hour
there
and a
yet.
half.
They made him
He
sit.
waited until when it was over. Made him sit there and wait.
That's
But what I
what
say,
she-
I don't know what the fuck.
He was the last one back on the pound.
And he was just sitting there on the side where they take pictures of and shit. He was just sitting there just waiting. I said, okay.
That should be crazy to me. And that love, what is it, life, what is it, love after lockup and shit? That should be wild to me because my thing is, and I understand.
You wouldn't let a man run your household.
Fuck no, you in jail, nigga. Fuck you.
And that
I
nigga,
pay bills and take care of this house.
And
I'm
that
fuck
nigga
you
like
in
he-
jail.
he been
like, you
down
kiss my
for-
ass. I will hang up on your ass
I don't
in a
know
minute.
if they've been together,
Oh,
or
you
maybe
talking
the
about-
white lady might not
but
be
then
as old
again,
as
he
we
was,
saying,
and
'cause
he
you
was
know how
from
She might be his
Chicago,
age.
so she was driving down.
to mine from Chicago. Like the one lady was like, "Oh, I take this trip all the time. I drive 9.5 hours. I'm coming from Atlanta. Bitch, you crazy."
9.5
I see that
hours.
motherfucker.
Man, my homegirl.
And we hear
I
all
love
listen,
nobody would
my
travel
homegirl,
9.5
okay, every
hours to see him.
Listen, my friend that was here today, right? Her brother was in jail. Like we all kind of came up. We had another friend. She ended up fucking with her brother while he was locked up, cause we was all fucking around hanging out together and shit. They ended up getting married. They got married. He came home. She was cool. They was doing good. He was doing good. Some shit happened, and on Memorial Day we go hang out with them, barbecue and shit like that. Her brother-in-law kills that nigga. It's been 2 years. The two friends don't talk, but they got to know each other in jail. We had known him from growing up, but she didn't know him. So when the friend found out the brother was in jail, she started, he was calling the house to talk to our homegirl. So she was talking to him, and they got acquainted. And this shit went on for years. Cause he had a stretch for a while. They ended up getting married while he was locked up, came home, and then they had 2 children, and then her brother-in-law ended up killing him. It was on the news. They ended up killing him and shit. And it was fucked up. So now them two being fucked with each other for a couple of years. They just got to a point where it was cool. But I was like, but my friend had a tendency to really talk to niggas that was in that kind of life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he in jail. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. She like, nah, I can't. I had a friend. He was just my friend, and he was in jail.
Which one?
When he was talking to me, I always had a crush on you. I liked you, and I didn't want to know.
He was just
And he went got. I'm like,
shooting.
I don't expect nothing from you because I already know what that shit about. My daddy, was in jail for my younger years for the most part. So a lot of my little kid pictures, little baby pictures, I take pictures with your daddy and he in jail.
Well, I know what you're talking
You know what I'm talking about.
I would say Thelma. So
So as I got,
think she was going to take Tommy pictures. Because my daddy ain't never been to penitentiary. And he'll tell you that quick.
Yeah, my parents was married. And so
Yeah,
when my daddy got
let
locked
me
I
up,
might do Daily County, but I ain't never
Where
been
you about to
potential.
be?
My daddy.
that's
My
what he
uncle, who was my cousin. He's my daddy first cousin, but they grew up as brothers because my grandma and my auntie Grace on
Hey,
that one.
now that I think about it, you know who would have got on your nerves if you would have grew up with me and Carlos was growing up? Carlos's godmother, Sandra.
She,
Because she called your father Ferndale.
right, she still do it to this day.
She got
Because his middle name is Fennell. They call him Fennell, but she
Oh.
But she purposely calls this nigga
Ferndale?
But
Ferndale.
listen, so this man, my cousin Tony, ended up getting in an accident. So he called his mama. His mama was like, well, call Kenneth to see, you know, he can come. So he goes to the accident. The people that hit my cousin want to fight and shit. So, you know, they argue. Somebody called the police. The police come ask the name. This man say my daddy's name. They like, well, Mr. Lundy, come on, you gotta come with us. He like, what's going on? They like, you got child support. So
Bullshit.
his daughter called me and said, I need you to call your daddy and tell him he gotta turn himself in because my daddy used his name and my daddy in jail for child support for you. I said, huh?
wow.
I said, say that one more time. Because the people in the back can't hear you. Because I heard what you said, but you think I'm about to call this man and tell him to go turn himself in. So I called my daddy. And he answered. And I told him the situation. And he's like, oh yeah, they didn't call me. I didn't cuss everybody out. Because what the fuck do I look like? Hey, I don't know. Maybe listen.
You good on this, huh?
Yeah.
Like you, I don't know what type of situation y'all in, but so when my uncle Tyree died, we at the funeral. This lady like, oh, you grown up so good, you so pretty, you Kenneth's daughter. I said, huh? And she said Lexi. I said that's not my name. And if you see her, we don't look nothing alike. We just both light skinned, or I don't see. So I told Kenneth, I said, she think I'm your daughter. Tell her who daughter I am. So he like, this Fennell. No, hold on, wait. He talking about this Fennell. No, this my daughter because I had to pay $2,500 to get out of jail for child support on her. So this is my daughter.
I never told y'all this story before, but her father is my introduction to the East Side. I didn't know much about the East Side
And that's
until
crazy.
we went and dealt with my mother's husband's side of the family.
Okay.
His whole family is from the east side of Detroit. Whole motherfucking family. So the first place we went to Grace house. Went to Grace house, and Grace cooks the coldest grits you will ever fucking taste in your fucking. And she cooked them bitches quick too, nigga. 15 minutes, whipped up, buttered. If you want them buttered, what you want sugar on your shit? You put a little pile of sugar on your shit.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's what you want. But that butter, man, the best grits you ever tasted.
Well, I guess around the time I came around, this motherfucker was making oatmeal.
Who?
And my mom used to drop me off over there every morning. And I used to beg Mark and Carlos, like, can y'all watch me? Like, why can't I stay at the house with y'all? Like, can I stay at the house with y'all? And they like, no, because we got practice and all this. Like, no, I don't want to go over there. So I had to break it down to Carlos.
All day with that shot too.
He talking about, so why she don't never want to go over there? So Carlos broke it down to him because every time they would pick me up and we would go out to eat, Mom used to take us to, what was that one place that had the little bear? The wooden bear, was that Cracker Barrel?
Shoney's?
That had the wooden bear and everything in there was wood.
Y'all never been to Round as kids? Y'all remember that place?
I don't remember that. I think
But
you
whatever
talking
place
about
we
Shoney's.
used to go to,
Shoney's
it
had
had
the
like
bear.
a little bear there that you could take a picture with. It was like wood, like somebody carved it or whatever. And every time I go, Marcus was like, she ain't never ate this much. Like, what's going on? Why every time we pick her up from over there? And I told Mom because she make them eat, like she'd make a big pot of oatmeal. She had like 9 grandkids.
And I had
to
this
sit
fucking
at
porch.
Listen, and this you had to sit at the table like this, and she'd give you a bowl, and you had to eat it, and then you can go play. Cause I guess
She
it's
ain't got porch.
See,
no, she gave them porch, and I had
Listen.
to sit at the table because if you did not eat the
Listen.
oatmeal, you could not get up from the table.
listen, it's funny that she's saying this because I overheard a conversation that Grace was saying to my mama. She was like, you know, Mark, you damn near put anything in front of him, he'd eat it.
They used to call me the bougie.
Deborah ain't the same way. My mama thought that shit was so funny. So now I'm figuring out why. I see now why she was laughing as hard as she was. Because she obviously was hearing what she was saying. And was like, oh.
That's what that was.
That's why she eats so much when we go to Shoney's.
Cause she ain't want to eat that shit. They had like that.
I used to tell mama, like, before you drop me off, can we go to McDonald's? So I would have Missy drop me off because Missy had to go to work around the same time my mama. So I'd be like, you going that way, right, Kim? Because Missy had stopped. And then once I told Missy what was going on, she like, you ain't going back over there. And I ain't never had
They need some porch. They need porch.
No,
Like,
because it seems like everybody gets dropped off at like 8 o'clock in the morning, so she make a big bowl. So I guess that's supposed to get you good until your parent come back.
Yeah.
No, it don't.
I'm not
Yeah.
eating that. That shit
You
look
gotta
like
eat
a
something
bowl
in
of
the
booger.
morning.
I love oatmeal though. I
That
do.
shit look like somebody chewed
gotta
it and
eat
spit
something.
it out. Like, no, ain't nobody got time for that.
I love oatmeal. You like that shit, huh?
What's that?
You like that shit, don't you?
What's that, Minute Maid?
It's some.
It's some sugar-free shit that I got.
Oh. Sound like that one shit Thelma had in the can.
Yeah.
Remember?
we drinking lean in here.
Huh? Man, look at the ice cubes out the refrigerator.
I want to see the
You got mango. Look at the freezer. What's the
You wanted that little water?
We can't get
It's
it.
gonna melt once you put the
It really is.
liquor on it anyway. Cause
It don't matter, but that was
wine
the
in it.
point. Just to have the fruit in there. Don't put me. What you doing, sir?
That's
Smell
mine.
the shit.
Put your own fucking troubles.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Ugh. I'm trying not to be that way. Cause Lord told me not to do
Got me in here drinking motherfucking wine like I'm a wino.
that. Nigga, it's Earl Stevens. It ain't like it's
Earl Stevens. That sound like an untrustworthy ass nigga. Earl Stevens.
Nigga, you like E40, shut up.
I fuck with E40. Don't nobody fuck with E40 more than my cousin though.
Who?
My cousin told me that E40 is better than Jay-Z, Nas, all them niggas. I said,
And then
bro,
put your liquor in it.
yeah.
I'm just gonna put my shot in.
Yeah, so get you a shot, pour it in your drink. Well, that's how we gonna do this.
I can drink that.
You got a cube in there?
For his birthday.
That's my
We
shot
had
right
bought
there.
The little wine, the little Stella Rosa, it was a small one. So we did a little wine tasting. I said, this motherfucker can't go to no wine tasting because after the second one, he talking about, woo, I can't do this. I said, oh, yeah.
I will sneak up on you.
No, but we was just tasting all of them just to see which one we wanted to drink.
You ever
Fuck
seen
around
them
and got drunk
off
off
the
tasting.
wine.
Yeah, they have them. Like, what's it? What's that place called?
You're not
Coronado's, that
supposed
taco
to
place?
swallow the wine at a wine tasting.
No, we didn't have
You're
wine
supposed to
tasting.
sip it.
It was
You're not
No,
supposed to
you're not
like-
supposed to swallow the wine.
But I'm
Just
supposed to
wet
spit
your
it out?
mouth.
Yes. Yes, you're supposed to let it wet your mouth,
Well,
get
no,
a
it was
taste,
a
and
4-pack
then
of
spit it
small
back out.
Stella Rosa.
Then you write
And
down
it was-
what you taste.
And it was different ones. But I'm just saying, if he go to a winery, he not gonna make it because after the second
You know what
one.
you should do? Get the flights. Because a lot of these restaurants, they have like the flights. And sometimes it'd be like, and some places have like wine flights, and then some places have like liquor flights. Coronado's has margarita flights, all different kinds. Remember I had that shit on my birthday? Year before that? Last year, I was in there, I went to Coronado's, had tacos and everything. I said, let me get the flights, the margarita flights.
Margaritas was trash.
They was so sour as fuck, but I had every single one. I was fucked up. I was fucked up.
We went to Royal
This
Oak to
nigga
this little bar.
Martini got flavor and shit.
What you talking about?
I don't even know what bar we went to.
I got the same shit y'all drinking.
You know how to
You
get to that
got
bar?
Minute Maid and shit. What bar?
That bar we went to in Royal Oak.
Oh,
we
you
was
want
just
a
walking.
chaser?
We was walking around because
You
y'all
want
didn't
to
tell
chase
us
him, man?
that
I
we
just
go to
asked
Pizza
for a
Cat
chaser,
that
man.
night.
Look, I
So
got some ice.
we
I got
decided
some
to do
tea.
some shit on our own. So
Like
we
tea
go
or
to
do it?
Royal Oak.
I got some of this peach lemonade shit.
You probably want that.
It wasn't
You want
bad.
that peach lemonade?
Or you want the tea?
And you want to do it.
There's a
So
peach.
we walk in and whatever. And we
Now, do you
see
want
a
food
group of
coloring or you want to make you a regular drink? Because I do food coloring. You want to see what food coloring look like?
That's how you drink a lot.
You want some more than that?
So we go to the Buffalo Wild Wings. Now the Buffalo Wild Wings say they don't close till 11. It's
And Royal
10:35.
Oak?
Yeah. We pull on the door. This motherfucker closed. All right.
They get
I
out.
didn't really ask for that shit.
They get over there. I went to the one in Royal
But
Oak
no,
a couple weeks ago.
So we just walking. We like, well, we gonna see what's going on or whatever. We see. We go down this little alley. I don't think it was an
trying to
alley,
dilute the wine.
but it was an
Right.
alley. It was a clean alley,
Oh, how
and it
y'all
was
do
lined. So he like, we gonna go in here. We went in this little bar. Well, it wasn't no little bar. It was 4 floors. They had like a rooftop, another section, the club part, and then I guess to go out. And the rooftop, you can go up there and eat and smoke, and they have a little restaurant and shit. But they played their little music, and it was funny because we had went
Yeah.
to the bar and got something to drink.
Or was that
Now,
my
mind you,
extra?
walking in there, I only seen 5 black people. The nigga that was behind us, the lady that was,
Yeah, that's what that's for me.
and this is adding up, so it's 3 right now. The lady that patted me down and the guy that patted him down.
Hold on one second. Hello? Yeah.
Today's episode is
Yes,
sponsored
we
by
are.
Hoss Nation Sports. If you need any type of picks,
Just call me when you pull up. He'll be ready.
if you need
All right.
need picks, if you're gambling,
Say that again.
I'm not necessarily a gambling man, but I know sports. Go
Okay.
to Jesus Christ at
Alright.
Instagram and or Twitter to get your picks today.
So after we got our
Today.
drink, he's like, let's walk around. Because it was funny because when we was in there, I told him, I said, you
Yeah.
gotta jump around one time. He talking about, why I gotta jump around? I said, you gotta match the white boy's energy because we looked to the side, this nigga just jumping up and
Wait, where was y'all at over
It's,
there?
I don't even know the name of the
On
bar.
Main Street?
Man,
No, it
if
was
you
the
walk
Buffalo
down the
Wild
street
Wings,
and then you walk
keep
across
walking a
these
little bit, and
railroad
you walk
tracks
across
and
the
it's like
railroad
some more
tracks, and
bars.
It's like a bar on the back end because it's like cars
I know what
parked
you're talking
back there.
about.
And it's
But-
like a building and it got 3
Yeah,
floors.
what is it called? I know what you're
Man.
talking about.
That
Because I
shit-
went a couple weeks ago with my homegirl to Buffalo Wild Wings over there.
Listen,
And it was some
when I
few
say
black people. A few, like
No.
maybe 3.
they seen us walk around, they played that Usher song. It was, I can't even think of what, it's a newer, it's not new, but it's not, I can't think of what Usher song it was, but they played that. I said, I told them, I said, this all we get. I
Yeah.
said, other than that,
That's how you know
all
you gonna get Usher. They might.
Yeah.
They played right before we walked out.
they
They
played-
played Lil Jon.
Toot that
They gonna always
thing
play Lil
down,
Jon.
Bobby,
Oh,
let
yeah,
it
they
roll.
Little John.
But
Hold
no,
on.
I told him, I said,
Fuck
they
that.
playing this because we just walked around and they don't see. But you should have seen the white girl. She looked like the bitch off Grand Theft Auto when they do
Man,
that.
I
She,
swear to God,
but
I ain't
the
never
way
seen
they
that
crowd,
shit in real life.
listen, the
I
way
just had
they
this
was
experience
crowding
just
around
partying with
her.
all them white
You would
people.
have thought
them white
this bitch was doing something. I said, oh yeah, this is
Listen,
funny.
what y'all gotta understand is it is so easy to entertain.
But it was
white people.
fun though. It wasn't like you ain't have to worry about a motherfucker looking you up and down because these
Listen.
people was in their own world.
That's the only thing white people are good for is to party with.
But it was like she was just moving like this, and they was like, they
So
all
now-
yelling out.
Think about this on the other side of the spectrum. Because this one day, I did security at the Masonic Temple.
Oh, I remember
Where
that.
they were having, like, I guess you can call it Satan Day.
It was a Halloween party.
It was a Halloween
Yeah, it was a
party.
Halloween party.
So-
Remember you used to work at the zoo bar? Not
I worked at the Zoo Bar at Club Blue.
So security is in your blood.
You was but he a gym teacher. Okay, come on.
I'm just saying.
She running so hard.
Who, me?
Okay,
Someone heard me.
You was at Masonic Temple.
So at
This
the
was
Masonic
last year.
Temple, no, this was maybe 3 years ago. 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So my homeboy Sneed, shout out Sneed. He might fucking listen to this. So my nigga Sneed hit me up and said that he needed somebody to do some security. I went down to Masonic Temple and they fucking rented the Masonic Temple. So this is when I found out that the Masonic Temple has 10 floors.
I never knew it had that many floors.
I never knew that either. So they rented from.
But you know, after you left, that's where we had all like the Murray homecomings.
Yeah.
Were at Masonic Temple, but I never knew it was 10 floors. I'll tell you that.
So,
yeah,
like the 8th floor is like the refined VIP. You know, like they eating the human finger with the pinky up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like the lower you went, the more like bullshit hell.
That shit, I remember because you came back and you was telling me like, oh, I seen this and they was doing that. I was like,
tell me, I took pictures. I took pictures of them niggas.
What they was doing?
That's too much. All type of shit.
Man, they had the fire breather motherfucker that was naked with the titties out. They had a centaur walking around that bitch, half man, half horse.
Man, your cousin. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna. You see.
But you are a centaur because he's a Sagittarius, and you know that's the creature that's
Half man, half.
Right.
Oh, he had the fake body on him.
So I'm just saying, that was your kinfolk. Go ahead.
So
who was his back?
'cause he
Who
is
was the back?
I don't know. I didn't ask no questions.
Somebody
This
was
nigga had
close.
half horse, and he had some shit trailing.
This was the freak Halloween party you
Yup.
went to.
And they have it every year.
I was doing security.
No,
I didn't
I
go
remember
to
this.
shit.
But they had that
I
shit
was
every
working
fucking year.
that night.
Every fucking year.
He was gonna get a spell on his ass.
I promise
I
you.
was working.
Gotham bitches, they was dressed like that.
I was
What they was
working.
doing?
They
Who
would
else
come
was
out of
doing
their
it?
spell, ask me where the ATM was. I would point to the ATM, then they'll go back to their spell.
They spell. What the
What
spell?
the fuck?
It was a cult party.
It might as well been.
I heard they be doing weird
listen,
shit at them.
listen.
But them parties go from levels. Hold on, wait though. But you know they charge them per level.
Yes.
And they be like, oh, this level you gotta pay.
Yes.
If you wanna come to this one, this level
Eighth
you gotta
floor.
pay this. That shit was crazy.
The
That shit
eighth-
used to be advertised in
The
what's that
eighth floor-
magazine?
Like a-
Rolling Stone?
Metro Times.
Metro Times.
Somebody else.
You say the
But
8th
that sounds
floor.
like a
The
Halloween.
8th floor
What
was
that was?
$800, 7th floor $700, and so forth and so on.
Halloween.
But if you went to the 8th floor and paid $800, you had access to everything lower than that.
What the fuck was they doing?
Shit, you gotta pay $800 to see what's going on in the room.
They dressed up in some satanic bullshit.
Like that, like with the chain, like the
Hurry
guy
up.
shit.
Man, like goth, like some goth shit, some
Crazy
like,
ass shit.
You sure somebody else did?
man.
It was just a car in front of your house, right?
That was the closest I've ever been to devil worship. I'll put it
You
like
don't
that.
see the lights in the TV.
I can't
Oh,
see
so all
somebody
them
check.
people, they worship the devil.
Might as well have been.
They was the fucking devil. I promise you that for sure.
That's some crazy shit.
Man, you would have went up
Oh,
there, they
that's
all would
across
have
the
probably
street.
just looked at you like,
That's across the street. Shit.
ooh.
Get your fucking daddy. He's not here. He's not coming. He's not around. Get your fucking
I did what I told you I was gonna do too.
What's that?
I gave all his teachers his father's number.
Good, thank you.
He still go to that school.
Yeah.
That school.
Listen,
So
my
look,
son-
so let me tell you.
I'm sorry.
about the feedback I've got, because I call it feedback.
No, hold on. Can I say what I'm about to say first?
Can I say it first? Can I go
No.
first? Can I go first? It's my show. Can I go first? Thank you. So, let me tell you about the feedback that I've gotten back from my school. So my nephew gets sick, right? And one of his teachers is calling my sister saying, "Hey, is my hard-hit man okay? Is he good?
Knucklehead.
How can I talk?"
You're not saying it right. Knucklehead.
I don't know, knucklehead, hardhead man, same shit to me. This nigga said, "My teachers never called and asked about me and my Uncle Mark's school." But before that, I guess they done sent out publications that they going to see Black Panther 2 whenever it come out. Whenever it come out. She might not come out to goddamn February. Whenever it come out.
You big man.
My Uncle Mark's school ain't never give us no field trip.
You feeling away about that?
Now, can I add to what Uncle Mark's school still ain't did?
What,
My son come home with 2 Tigers tickets. Not might have been for the whole family, but it don't matter. It was 2 for him and somebody else to go. And it's funny because he ain't got nobody to go with. And I feel like he should go with Uncle Mark.
Why you ain't gonna take him to the Tigers game?
I'll make sure they get there. Listen,
first
I'll
off-
make sure they get there. Y'all get there, y'all got
First
2
off-
tickets. And all y'all need is little hot dogs and shit, you know.
First off, I don't like baseball.
It
First
don't
So
fucking
what?
matter.
So what? He want to go with his Uncle Mark.
Secondly,
You should go with him.
he does not want to go with me.
How you know?
He doesn't care.
No, he
He
want to
don't
go.
care.
He just don't know who to go with because he only got 2 tickets. So he was trying to buy the tickets for him so we could just go. And you know he wants the money for his little. So I don't know if that's what he gonna do. But the game's tomorrow at 10.
Tomorrow?
10. And, yeah, Sunday.
Tomorrow? The game tomorrow?
Yeah, on the 2nd.
It's a Tiger game tomorrow?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Ain't it a fucking football game tomorrow?
Baseball. So don't nobody give a fuck about none of
No,
this.
no. Listen.
Lions
Y'all
won one game
don't.
and y'all got so
no.
much faith in it.
No. Fuck
This
a
shit
win.
don't make no
No.
sense.
Listen, guys. Listen. Y'all don't understand. This shit give me PST. Y'all don't understand the traffic coming from Ford Field.
If you ain't down
It's
there,
fucking, dude.
Who said you gotta drive? Motherfucker could drop your ass off.
It doesn't matter. Getting
We know how to get you
the
Listen,
ride to come get me is gonna take 2 hours, and then once we get in the car, it's gonna take another
Who he
2
talking
hours
to?
to get the fuck on.
Why
Who
you
you talking
saying
to?
that?
Who is you talking to?
you don't know.
Who
I'm
is you
gonna
talking
give you
to?
a spot to be
Motherfucking
at.
Mary J. Blige.
Be
is
right
at
here
the whole
when I let you
concert.
out.
Girl, are you comparing Mary J. Blige to Ford Field traffic?
You talking about Ford Field? You going to Comerica Park?
Park.
Where the fuck is you going?
They
You don't
all
even
this
know
right
where
man.
you going.
It's all right there.
Not
Man,
man,
hit the
we
button.
drop y'all ass off there and y'all walk straight to the gate. Look,
Hey man, don't you shoot that little shit no more, man. Shoot that shit no more, man. That's the real shit
I
right
had
there.
to kill him.
That's the real shit right there. I don't know what he did.
Come on, give me a high five.
I gotta get rid of that
I like
effect.
I
that.
had to shoot him one time.
I like
Yeah,
that.
man.
Look at y'all. I don't know what the fuck he just put.
He did some blue.
But
That was that Glock.
that ain't what y'all used to. That ain't no Glock. That's a 352. That ain't a 357.
Man, listen, why?
Man, you just drinking that shit like.
Hold on, wait. While we at the house,
the one.
right? I don't know what the fuck these cowboys be doing on Plymouth,
Drink it.
but we at the house and you know how your TV go on that pause shit where it's just I hate it. They did some. We hopping out our sleep. We on. I just fell on the floor because I'm trying to get down because the shit sounded like it was in the field. Then you hear a motherfucker come back with a do 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 do.
Outside?
I don't know where it was at, but it was
You know what? I'm kinda, you know what?
That's what it sounded
Give me more.
like.
No, that. Hold on, wait. No, the first one sounded like a deck of cards, like.
then you just hear we calming down. It's like, okay, can we get up? Then you hear do
Did you know in other states when we hear those sounds like
No, hold on,
Saturdays and
wait.
shit?
We go to Alabama. He going
You
there.
heard the same thing?
We going down there with his granddaddy because his
Same
granddaddy
thing.
brother passed away, whatever. It's his granddaddy
Man,
brother,
I thought
other
I
brother
was
club
at
down
that
the
house.
street. Now they got the TV in the house, and then they got cameras and the TV that show the cameras outside in every room you go in. Like a little, not a small TV, like a little 19-inch. That's it. But they got it wound up or whatever. So you can hear most of the feedback because you can hear the crickets and shit. That's why I'm like, damn, we
That's
gotta
why I
make
was so
sure.
loud. 'Cause
That's why you gotta make sure the TV on so you won't hear the shit. So, mind you, and then again, we at somebody else's house, so they left a little plastic shit on the bed, and we wanted to take it off, but I'm like, you know, you can't do shit at other people's houses.
Don't
So
fuck up my YouTube.
I'm
I don't watch
turning-
that bullshit you watch.
I'm turning around and shit, and you hear the plastic and shit, and all you hear is. Durr. I jump back. I grab him, but I'm jumping back because I'm asleep. Because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm thinking we still at the house because we just heard this shit literally a week before. But we in Alabama. These motherfuckers doing the same shit. I said, oh my,
Look.
we can't get away from it.
Listen, that you mentioned that. This is what I found out. Them sirens that we hear on certain days, like up here, and they said this is what they used to do in a lot of places. Even up north, what they said is those alarms that go off are to notify
Donald
the
Duck,
white
I like
folks.
this.
Go, this your time you done shopping. Now the black folks about to come out. So it was a thing of where, and a lot of
So
these places
that
when
loud
we hear
ass
those.
at Saturday at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
No,
To let,
that's the
yes,
6 o'clock
no,
weekend.
it's in St.
7
Louis.
o'clock at 1.
It's in St. Louis.
Oh,
it's in
so-
Tennessee as
So
well.
that mean the black people coming out at
Not
one.
a. That means that signals it's time for the white
That
people to
little
be
sign
done
you hear
shopping.
At 1 o'clock on the first, that first Saturday of the. That's the.
That is the sound that notifies the white people.
Oh, they
Okay,
use
your
that
time
phrase.
is up. The black people about to come out and shop. It was known that even in the north and the south, what they did was they had a certain amount of time for the whites to come out and then the blacks to come out. So the whites would come out first. When that signal alarm, that means it was time for the black folks to come out and shop. That's when they were alive.
It now at 1 o'clock.
And that shit's crazy because I never put two and two
Is
together.
that every day at 1 o'clock?
No, only
No,
the first
it's only
Saturday.
that's first Saturday.
The first Saturday.
That's to
of
signify.
each month at 1 o'clock.
Right, that's to
School
signify
at
to
So
let
they
the
can
whites
only
know.
come out at one time.
At that time,
Yeah, 'cause they-
after
the
that
first
time, when that
Saturday.
siren was up, that means it's time for the black
So they
folks to
get
come
their
out.
money.
So white folks would come out prior to get whatever the fresh stuff, whatever new was out and everything. And then when that siren let them know, okay, your time is up, the blacks are about to come.
So is that why in the South they laid on first?
Huh? What you say? What you just say? But that shit threw me for a loop when I found that shit. I'm like, are you serious?
I said was, is that why in the South they lay on fashion? Because you said the white people took everything first. So you know when you go down there, they think they French, and they be like, well, here we be like, we didn't already hear that.
So it's like, and I thought it was weird because I never knew that. But that's something that been going on until like the
Did y'all see the thing where they talking about the purge in Illinois? Starting in January.
That's
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fake. It's supposed
I hope
to
it's
No, that
fake.
shit fake.
I hope it's fake. Cause Chicago ain't present, and I got a lot of family down there. Bitch, they be like, y'all coming down?
It's allegedly fake.
Fuck y'all, I'm not coming to
They
the
did a
South
press conference with a police officer. Or that was fake too.
I ain't seen the press conference with the police.
with a
officer.
police
Didn't
officer.
I show you that? When Bria, because Bria was on, she was on TikTok, and
Oh.
then I had. That's for real.
Hey,
It's time to go. You gotta get
Come on.
up out my face. You
Come
gotta
on,
get
fam.
up out my face.
shirt on.
Where y'all get these from?
What?
These cups.
Okay, get your shirt on, shoes
Because
on.
I see y'all got
Wait.
black, but I got
Where you get these cups from?
I got
Target.
some new friends.
Huh? Oh no, I got them from Target. It was 50 cents.
Yeah.
That's why I said Target be catching me. They be.
I ain't got time for her.
I'm just saying. They had all their bowls and plates was 50 cents. I got a bunch of them.
No, I was
White and
saying
black.
'cause I could.
You
No,
got
but
your
that's
charger
what
on?
he's
You got your charger on?
She
You
said.
want to charge over here? You need a charger? You got iPhone, right?
No, Android.
No.
Hey,
Say what
guess
now?
what I did,
Android.
Shug?
You got an Android. I don't got none of that shit. I don't stop playing with me.
Guess what I did, Shug, that you probably never heard me do ever in your life.
What?
There we go.
I bought a woman a phone. I bought her an iPhone at that.
Small circle is a chosen few. I wrote it down and I followed through. I bought a pound and we rolled a few. I talk shit, but she know it's true.
What do you want me to say?
I didn't ask you this. I'm talking to my sister. You weren't supposed to say anything.
Oh, okay. I'm the bad in it.
I don't know what the fuck you want me to say.
I wasn't asking you to say it. I was just telling you my actions.
I appreciate you.
Oh.
And I love that you did that. Bye, can I have a hug before you go?
I you want to hug.
Press that right.
The guy fucking on like.
I love you.
Oh, you too. I'm right here. Bye, mama.
Turn your light off. Okay.
Give this man an applause that she needs to have. He deserves it.
Make sure that's the right part he did me.
His daddy just texted me. I can see him on my ring. Oh, I made sure I'm good. We good.
I'm just saying, motherfuckers might pull up in the same shit, you just don't know. Like,
His daddy, I can see him. His daddy just texted me.
hey, that's not when you, okay.
Trust me, I ain't ready. If it's a problem.
Want them to get the fuck on that man. It's okay.
That's my baby.
Damn.
That's my big baby.
Man, what the fuck I was about to say?
They still out there. Pull up.
Damn.
What?
They still out there. That car big on, that's what I'm saying.
They loading up.
You know what car he got in.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I can see him.
They loading
When I
up.
pull up, they been gone. That car been gone from in front of the house.
No, it's not 10:44. They still work here.
It's gone. It's
It's 10:44.
10:44. They.
Oh, wait. Maybe it's late. Let me see. Play it out.
Lord. Now that's the footage she gotta get to the police.
You know, I got an ear release. Yeah, they gone.
Oh, shit.
That shit's gone. No, you fucking with that shit like you crazy.
Hey, man, shout out Kevin Hart, our unofficial sponsor of the Today's Show. How you pronounce this shit?
Just spell it out.
Grand
Cormino.
Cremino. Grand Cremino Tequila. A white Reposado. Cristaliano. 100% agave.
Double filtered for smoothness.
Let me tell you right now.
Y'all trying to get signed?
What's that? What's that?
You don't wanna be
That
sponsored?
note of
It's an unofficial sponsor.
vanilla, honey.
Crystal Respot Tequila, double filter with smoothness of notes of vanilla, caramel, and honey.
I don't taste no vanilla, caramel, nor no
or
honey in that
All
bitch.
I taste is
tequila.
grain liquor. This shit is close to moonshine.
Deadly. In a bottle.
I mean, if you like moonshine, this is for you.
That's where you got me fucked up at.
With that.
I don't drink no moon.
Man, my homegirl, her people, said she started Linwood, Richmond.
Oh my
You
God.
got a lot of homegirls.
From the hood, yeah.
No, say one.
She grew up on Davidson and fucking Linwood.
No, nigga. That Davidson and Linwood is 2 separate areas. What you
But
talking
you grew
about?
up in both of them.
No, I did, nigga. I was off of Davidson and Sturtevant. Between Broad Street and Petoskey. What you talking about?
I just want to make sure my cross street is going the same way. You said Davidson and Linwood.
I fucked up
He
the
said
cross
Davidson and Linwood.
streets.
I'm like, no, there's 2 different. That's not
I
even
understand
the same.
that.
All right.
You grew up on Davidson. I'm sorry, my bad. My bad.
It's all the way to
My bad.
I
She
grew
grew
up-
up on Davidson and Westwood, not Linwood.
Okay,
Westwood.
that at Westwood's off of Joy Road. You know what I'm saying? For the better part
It's
of my
only like
life,
6
I was
houses
on
on
Davidson and
Westwood.
Sturtevant.
It's only 6
You
houses
know
on
where Sturtevant
Westwood.
is?
Westwood is down towards Evergreen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's towards
Davidson and Joy Road go the same way.
He's talking, but that ain't where I grew up off Sturtevant in Davidson. Like between Broad Street, between the big
That's
houses.
why
Down there by
You know where the big,
Illinois.
right where Broad Street is?
Yeah, by
That's where I
Jackson.
grew up at. As a kid. When I became a teenager, I came up
Oh,
off
so
of
she
Joy Road
from
and Westwood.
she from Illinois Broad Street.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bro,
Yeah,
she a Broad Street nigga.
So it's third event, then it's
Nigga.
Illinois and Broad Street. Like,
Yeah, it started is Broad
You a
Street.
Broad Street nigga.
Nigga, whatever the fuck you
yeah,
want to call
she
it.
Broad Street.
That's what he talking about. You bougies and big houses over here. This house is old as fuck. Who cares? Like, what are you talking about?
Whatever.
But we still got our family house over there on Sturtevant. My uncle just living in now.
We drink with your pinky up.
I don't give a fuck.
Shit, I drink with my pinky up. I ain't got no.
I'm still a nigga.
I ain't never been that.
Oh, I'm a nigga. I ain't gonna pretend.
Oh no, sure. Use a nigga.
No, I'm not.
What you is then?
I am an African American
Nigga,
female.
fuck it.
No, I am an American female.
Why you want to be an American?
What?
Why you want to be an American?
female. Because I'm not African. I'm
Why?
not.
Why you not?
Why you want to be an American?
I'm not African.
You not African American?
I am American. I was born in America.
You Black American or you American? Because it's a difference.
Listen,
I'm just saying.
Why you want to be an American?
I am an American.
What's your birth certificate say? Nigga, I bet.
No.
Hey,
I'm not here telling for one.
Hey.
So my shit don't say nigga.
y'all want to know what I found out?
What?
That all of the Arabs, they go under white.
Don't say all, because no.
I'm 95%.
But this is the
I
thing,
feel
though.
like if I do a 23 ancestry, whatever that shit is,
You gonna be
You
surprised.
might be the blackest of us all. You might be the blackest
you
of
don't
us
know,
all.
though, but you don't know.
Fresh from Kenya, born from Liberia, bred
You wanna do
in
that? Hey, how
goddamn
about
Ghana.
this? Wait. Let's do
because
this.
I already know that my daddy grandfather was half Irish. And
Okay,
black.
so he's
so therefore
Um,
you see the structure.
But
But I don't listen. That's why I don't feel offended.
in a box, Liz, he's in a box.
I understand. But like, if we somewhere and they go,
Something.
listen, if we go somewhere and they call you a nigga, you gonna get more madder than I am.
Why you gonna get more mad? But you still a
from?
nigga. Why you not gonna
No,
get
I'm not. First
Fire.
of all, bitch, I didn't pick not a cotton.
That don't mean
That's
nothing.
just a phrase.
You the one.
No,
gonna
that's
get
not
mad.
just a phrase.
I'm not gonna get mad about nothing.
Because you feel like you're not a nigga.
No, I'm not.
So would y'all be
What have I done
mad? Would
to
y'all
be
be
a
mad?
nigga?
Would y'all be mad if a white person said nigga? to you?
Huh?
No.
Yes.
You did
Definitely gonna
everything a
get
nigga
offended.
did.
Okay, so would you be mad if a white person
You
called
grew
you
up
a
in the
nigga?
neighborhood.
Would you?
Uh-huh.
Okay, but my neighborhood wasn't neighborhood where I'm walking around in the police.
Mine wasn't.
Okay, so why would you get mad if they call you something that you're not?
You somebody get this is
No,
the thing,
that's
though.
the question.
It
She
is
said yes.
No, I would definitely get mad, and it's not because I'm not that. First of all, I
We'll
think it's
get
an
mad out
ignorant
to say
person.
something back.
That's the first thing. But secondly, is this you're disrespecting
See,
me,
now I feel
so
like
I'm
That's
gonna
what it
get
is.
mad.
G felt when he said the shit he said about the Little Mermaid shit because I'm not gonna get mad at what you get mad at because that's not me.
Right? It don't have to be me, but it's a level of respect. So now
Listen.
my thing is you're disrespectful because you're calling me.
She
a
don't
nigga.
feel like it's disrespectful.
That's
I feel like it's
disrespect.
completely
because
disrespectful.
you called me a
You
nigga. I called you a
deserve.
redneck.
Okay,
It's
so
coming
right,
back.
but
It's
see,
rolling
redneck
off.
don't have the same. This a nigga.
No, it's certain shit you can call a white person that hit the triggers like a black
Y'all
person.
should try
It
Sun
might.
Dodger.
Trailer trash. all
Sun
that.
Dodger.
You Cannot.
Sun Dodger.
I ain't never heard.
I ain't never heard
Now
that
that's
ever.
some shit they gonna
They
get.
You
love
making that?
saying
You making that? Bitch, you trying to coin?
Somebody-
No. Your
I
brother
don't know
trying to
what
coin
he's
the
talking
phrase. That's what you're doing right now. And that's not what they're
I don't
doing.
know what that's gonna do.
Sun Dodger.
Where you get a coin snatcher from?
What?
She said a coin snatcher.
I feel like my thing is
But
that.
that's
Well, okay. I've been literally called a
Can you break that down?
Sun Dodger, Dodger in the sun.
Sun Dodger.
Burn up.
Okay,
You
so
know. But I don't have melanin.
Can-
and skin burns and puffs.
Okay.
stop
Okay.
fucking what? Don't
I
paraphrase
was
my
happy.
theory like that.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I really thought this through.
Go ahead.
Damn it.
You're
Now.
delusional.
I have this thing where I think black people don't get skin cancer. I feel that skin cancer thing is a Anglo-Saxon / Caucasian thing. I had to retract my statements because her mother is literally allergic to the sun. Literally allergic to the sun.
That's just like the lady that went on Oprah that was allergic to water.
She literally like if she goes
Well,
on
was in
the
the
sun,
shower. She
all
was
of
in
this
the shower,
clusters
though.
up and it gets like so fucked up.
So she can't be in the
literally,
sun for so long.
yeah, she has to wear. Not
Long
only does she
sleeve.
wear,
Yeah, like,
yeah,
long-
she'll wear long. If you see my
But
mother
it
in the
just happened on her
summertime,
arm.
no, it
It
happens
happened on her
everywhere,
face.
everywhere,
Oh.
everywhere. So she can't.
So
So she a vampire.
I don't know. Sometimes I think so. To extract
So-
the joy from my life. But no, my mom has always had like, I don't know, a sensitive skin issue, but it's crazy because everybody in our family is either my complexion or much darker. You know what I'm saying? But she's the only person who has that particular situation. I think that might be in relation to my granddad, her dad, because her dad was black, but he was green-eyed. His grandmother was like full-blown Indian. We've had photos that
Hey,
are
how do you
like
get the
traditional.
internet on this fucking thing?
Nigga, what you on, dog? Like right there. Anyways, she was literally full blown Indian. You know what I'm saying? So I think that might come from a lot of that. And then we did like not do the 23andMe, but we have a lot of photos and documentation. My mom keeps all of that, and it shows like we came from, well, her family came from a white woman with dark hair who was an indentured slave. So her family owed money or whatever, so she had to pay off her debt. So when she paid off her debt, she married my grandmother's dad or whatever. And then they end up having babies, and they actually had a plantation in Yazoo, Mississippi. So they do come from white stock, and it varies because we have family members that are really light, and then we have those that are really dark. My grandmother had blue eyes, and she was extremely dark. You know what I'm saying? And then my
Melanoma.
grandfather was like my complexion with piercing green eyes.
Girl.
So it was a lot of shit going on. But she the only person that I know has that skin condition.
Melanoma.
I don't have that problem at all, at fucking all. So like, I be in the sun like she be like, oh my arm broke out, it's pussy. I don't know what's.
Oh, so she can't go to a pool and sit.
No, cause she'll be like, she'll get sunburned. It'll be so bad, it'll create
And
a
then,
rash.
so she don't even like going out of town for real, like South.
No, she did go to She went to Vegas.
I was gonna say, please.
If she went to Vegas and Arizona, and then she called me on the phone, she was like, "Oh my God, my arms." I said, "Do you got any cream? Because it's hot as fuck down there. You do know that. Well, I didn't think it'd be that bad. No, it's hot as shit down there, especially during the day. So she don't wear, and I don't think it developed till she got older though. So for the younger parts, I recall her being outside in the sun and everything like that.
So her mom is like one out of
a lot of people that have that
4,000
problem.
black people that will
That's
catch
just
something
like,
like
I was
this.
watching this shit on TV.
So hold on, before you get there, don't lose that thought though. Don't lose that thought. But my theory is, since we are immune to the sun, and for whatever reason, the Caucasians are allergic to the sun, and for a person And for a person's skin to be allergic to the sun, you did something.
No.
You did something to somebody somewhere.
Fuck you, Mark.
Crazy.
Fuck you.
It's so crazy.
Fuck you.
I don't know what you did. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I don't
All I
know.
know is,
But she was the person I know
goddamn.
had that problem, and I feel like, and all of us, my sister is biracial. Well, her dad is biracial.
Your sister's not biracial.
No, she's not, but her dad
She's
is
a nigga.
biracial. Come on. Her dad is biracial. That's why she,
No,
super
Mercedes.
like, yeah, Mercedes. But she doesn't have that problem. She don't got no skin issues. Nothing. She be out in the sun. That nigga be turning my color.
I can't call your sister a nigga?
She is a nigga. What you mean? Oh, she's the nigga of the niggas.
No. It's funny because when I was in high school,
Here y'all go. Y'all gonna split that
real
between y'all.
black boy and this girl said something. He said
Where your
something to
shot
her,
glass at?
and she said something back, but it was regarding to his skin color. And the teacher said, "Well, sir, don't be mad because all these light-skinned people in here, grandparents got raped by somebody white."
Oh.
But in actuality, it's
First
it's
of
fucked
all,
up.
I don't know what shit in my shit.
Niggas know.
Taylor Gang, sunshine, and snow.
A German person and an Irish person to get together, and then they end up with somebody that's black. That don't mean that they got raped by somebody.
Not necessarily, no.
I took
Right.
offense to the shit, so I called Missy instead of calling anybody. I called Missy. I knew she was gonna be on.
She's gonna be on your side.
Mm-hmm.
They
That's
had
where
to
my
call
daughter
him,
get that shit
call
from.
her to calm her down because she got banned from the school for me.
Both of my badass kids act like my sister.
My sister was like, she used to say, and it was weird because I didn't know that till she got older. Because I used to I
Profile.
stepped into that mama role for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So she was always with me. So when I come home from school, I'm in high school, I'm driving home. I need you to come get me. They trying to jump me. Oh, I ain't black. They tell me I ain't black. You know, she said she went through a lot of that shit. So come to find out, she came to me and was like, well, I was mad because I wanted to be your complexion. Niggas,
No,
for what?
I used to be irritated because when Mark Mama used to send Mark and Carlos to like this school functions, like if my school was having a picnic, and I remember this particular picnic. I was at E.T. Clark. We was at Bustle. They had this little everything out there.
I remember.
This motherfucker telling everybody his name Marcus. So when the lady come to me, she like, your brother Marcus said, come on. And I'm like, you mean Mark? She like, no. Because I asked him, was it Mark? And he gave me a whole spelling. And she spelled this shit out. I'm like, 9. And I'm sitting there like, Marcus, who the fuck? This motherfucker done told everybody at the picnic. It was a school picnic at Bustle. Like, you can do whatever you want. It was like bounce houses. He done told everybody his name is Marcus. So everybody coming up to me talking about some, yo, brother ready to go.
I wanted to be an actor.
You were acting all
No,
the time.
he was being a fucking idiot because
Why
you
you
telling them to tell me you ready to go, but you forgot you didn't told the whole part.
You supposed to know the difference between the two.
Now, how the fuck am I supposed to?
Because
you
when they
ain't-
point at my
first
big
of all-
ass, you gonna
first
see
of
me.
all,
What
we
the
ain't
fuck?
never been
No matter
in
what
the-
I tell you,
listen,
what my
we
name
in
is.
the car and shit. You ain't never say, "Oh, my alter ego," or they might call me Marcus in this.
Your
bitch.
alter ego. What the fuck? was
Something.
you on?
I don't know if he thought you Beyonce.
It doesn't
But-
matter. When they point at me, she gonna be like, "Oh, him? All right."
And his name Mark. So the teacher went to him and was like, "Your name Mark or Mark?" And then he looking at me like, "What
Don't
you
matter.
saying?"
It don't matter.
Like, why is you telling me what
Why
I'm
you
saying? But
lying?
you telling
Because
me
it don't matter.
No, they
liar.
telling me that it's time to go. How is it time? I don't know, no Marcus. I came to the park.
When
with
they
Marcus.
point at
See, that's
me,
why I like when Carlos.
When
why
they
he-
point at my big ass
Carlos
standing
didn't
right
want me
over
to see,
there,
He will sit.
This
She
is
she
why-
will look and see me and be like,
But that's
"Oh,
okay.
him?
You know how-
Okay."
you know what I noticed? It be so crazy. You be mad when you you think you was the center of everybody's attention all the time.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
What the fuck I
Clearly
don't.
You do. You clearly do all the time, and that's what that was. Like they're gonna know me because I'm a big ass nigga over here. Calm down.
That's what he should have said. My name is Big Ass Nigga instead of Marcus. Because I'm about to tell the other teacher.
Why you let the littlest shit throw you off?
Because I'm about to tell the teacher, can you call my mama?
You gonna let 2 letters throw you off?
My brother did left again.
You was trying to play
the
games.
first time.
You was being petty. You was trying to play games. You be calculated. You be trying
Then
to
he
fuck
get
front
mad
like
when
a man.
motherfuckers get technical with his ass.
You know what I mean. No, I don't.
You do.
Specific.
You fucking
Be
do.
specific.
You know exactly what the
Be
fuck.
specific.
You know exactly what the fuck I mean.
I'm not about to guess. Not about to guess. Just saying. But what was I saying? But no, like my sister be like that shit. She be like, man, I'm gonna be fucked up like mama. She allergic to the sun. I was like, nigga, I don't know. Is you allergic to the dog, motherfucker? I'm on the sun all day, like I'm straight. Like what the fuck you on? Like it be weird. It be weird shit. Like that shit always was weird to me. But I'm like, my mom's like, I don't know why I'm allergic to the sun. I don't know why you is neither. Cause you is a motherfucker. I used to tell her because you the devil. Cause I don't know what the fuck that is.
I took a sip of it.
You took it? Take the shot.
Yeah, he had it filled at the top. I
Okay,
took
you
a sip
ain't
like
take
you.
half.
It was not filled to
Take
the
a whole
top.
one.
It was not
Hey, then
filled
he
to
stick
the
his
top.
tongue in it.
Ooh.
The last one,
Right.
he drunk it too though.
I know, right? That shit just, ugh. God, that shit gross.
What you waiting on?
Hey, leave me the fuck alone. I've been drinking before y'all came.
So,
So let that go.
we've been watching Love and Hip Hop or whatever.
Man, that shit's dumb.
I ain't seen.
Let's talk about it.
The last
I
one I
heard something.
seen was
When Kendra was sitting there acting like she ain't know what the fuck Jock was out here doing, and he was doing what he was doing when she knew.
when I told her that.
Ding, ding, ding.
I told her
I'm
that.
like, oh, this bitch knew?
I said she
Like,
know
oh,
this.
Like, my thing was the baby shit. That was the biggest thing. And you
My thing
pretending
is
like,
the
what
only
you
way
doing?
I can understand why she hurt is because it was supposed to be an agreement where don't nobody talk about it. So somebody came out the agreement, and it wasn't her and Jock. It had to be the baby mama.
Right.
So, but you can't expect that if you don't have nothing signed, sealed, and delivered from the judge.
My thing is this. Simply this. What I didn't like was she made some, oh my God, really? Like, girl, just say what it is.
No,
I know.
I can understand that because if it's something that's supposed to be between you, Mark, and the girl, it should not have never gotten out to nobody when y'all already sat
Possibly,
down.
but now
First
it's
off,
She a lawyer, so she probably sat down and had that agreement. But at the end of the day, y'all didn't have nothing signed and notarized.
First
So
off,
she can say what she want to say. But I'm talking about the Carly shit. Bitch, you talking about that to these bitches like that shit is Kool-Aid in the
hold
water.
on. Not
No.
necessarily. Not only Carly.
that's
That Mita bitch.
Mita-
The Mita
that-
bitch.
that
That's the shit
heifer-
that fucked
That's
me.
another
Every time they bring that
situation,
shit
but
up,
I'm
that
just
bitch
saying,
laughing
if you
like that.
gonna be mad at
That
some
shit's
shit,
retarded.
start off at that. Don't get mad at some shit that you already knew about.
Right.
Get
That's
mad
what.
at
That was what was
what-
confusing to me. When she said she knew about the pregnancy, I was just kind of thrown off. Like, okay, because you made it seem like you
Can we
did.
talk
What?
about niggas and break babies?
First of all, that's weird. The niggas that break babies. Like, if we on a break, you
Because-
have a baby. I'm not fucking with you, nigga. You got a whole life to take care of. Take your ass over there.
Because Jock ain't the only motherfucker that had a break baby.
When you have a break baby? Jock? Young Jock?
Yeah.
Shit.
With who?
Kurt and Rashida had a break baby.
With who?
The baby that's in question is a break baby. She said they were on a
Yeah,
break.
she said we was on a break.
You're
She
talking.
said-
No, she just said Jock. Oh yeah, that's right. Jock
She
and
said
Kendra.
me
Yes.
and Jock was on
That-
a break.
I don't
did
care.
my shit, but I didn't have a baby.
And
That's
that,
okay.
little, and that little girl
Right
that
there.
Gabrielle Union's always holding that's got like extra drool on her,
Yeah.
that's the break baby between
Right.
her and him.
That's correct.
But I thought that was
That's
an
weird.
extended baby.
No,
Mm-mm.
that's
So
weird.
that's a lot that she
That's
put
a
out.
To
break
me,
baby.
that shit is weird because
That's
it's
the
just
break
like
baby.
If you have a break baby, that's fine.
Wow.
She
You have a
calls it a
baby.
surrogate.
If I decide to move
That's the
forward
break
with you,
baby.
that's one thing. But they be all like, "Oh, this is the break
But
baby."
see, that
like,
was the
no,
thing.
bitch, that shit's not
See,
smooth
that's
to
the
me.
thing. If you in a relationship with somebody for at least more than a year and a half, going on 2 years, it's invested.
Right.
So y'all could break up. Y'all gonna be back together.
Right.
But if you in 4-5 years, you got to think about it. You don't know what Kendra's situation is. She might
Right.
not be able to have kids.
Right.
So she
Right.
might feel like, okay, I accept this situation because it's my husband. We was on a break, but I didn't expect him to have a baby.
Right.
But
Nah, man.
no, I'm not saying
wait,
this.
wait,
I'm
wait,
not
wait,
saying
wait.
I'm not saying it's okay, but you don't know her situation because, like she said, they've been together since 2015. Why everybody else? Hold on. Why everybody else he didn't fuck with then got pregnant? But her. Y'all been together since 2000. No. Y'all been together since 2015. You ain't gonna tell me this man ain't slipped the condom off or just said come
Because you
on.
don't for having babies.
So that's
I'm
what I'm
not
saying.
even
So I'm not
putting the
saying that
onus-
she just saying, okay, I'm accepting this,
They not
but
gonna expect
we
this
were
tape.
not together, and she think different than
Watch
other
this,
people
y'all. They
because
ain't
she
gonna
a
expect this.
lawyer.
Right, and my thing is, it's nothing wrong with saying, okay, we were on a break. You made an error, and we're gonna.
But
move
my
forward.
thing is, what
Why you
he would
frightened
have kept her? No, what he would have kept her if she would have got pregnant on this break. Would he would have kept her?
I don't know.
Exactly.
But I feel like my
That's
concern,
not fair.
my
And then
concern with the
people
whole
gonna sit here and
situation.
talk about her.
I'm not
I'm
talking
just
about
saying
her
niggas
for
that
me.
No,
For,
I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying the way that the internet be attacking her, and it's
Yeah.
like you don't know her situation.
Right.
She might not be able to.
They
right,
shouldn't
and
be
then the thing,
attacking her
and then
at
to
all.
me, my thing is this: whatever he did, that's his responsibility. He has to take. But
Yeah.
my thing is for her, it's
But when you
not
married,
a
that's
situation,
your
and you're married now.
responsibility.
But that's a lot to take on to be able to accept. My confusion in the whole situation in that episode is that she didn't relate. Okay, I know about this. We're dealing with this kind of way. All that fake ass. Oh my God, I ain't know it. Oh my God, like don't do that.
You
shit.
talking-
You
talking
might
this
have to
kind?
play that part when you don't.
But if them your homegirl.
No, them not her homegirl.
Man.
This is some TV shit. They not her homegirl.
But right, that's what I'm
Because if
saying.
they was her homegirl, Sierra
They
would
would've
have
known
known
that
that
shit.
at the beginning. Before
Yeah,
the,
that's what I
because
said.
At the end of the day, I'ma just let you know the shit.
I heard
the
this.
receipts.
Okay, ladies.
I don't know.
Okay, ladies. Hold on,
Go
ladies.
ahead.
I'm not
Hold
gonna
on.
go ahead with
I
your
don't
ladies.
want to stop
Hold on,
nobody.
ladies. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
We listening.
So, you about to get married, and one of your bridesmaids that you made one of your bridesmaids, but you really don't have a very close connection. Like you made her this because
See, that's the thing
that's
going
weird.
on because
I'm not doing that shit with a bitch I ain't close with.
If I'm
No.
not close, the only thing
If I'm
is
not
gonna
close with you, you're not about to be my bridesmaid.
You're
You're
not
not
being
about to be
close.
a part of my wedding. So if you come to me with some fuck shit, we wasn't even on
Now,
that
if
level in
you
the first
my
place.
motherfucking girl, like we cool and
Right.
you saying some shit, I'm not gonna believe it off rip. I'm gonna investigate. Like she said, I'm a lawyer. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm gonna get down
Right.
to the bottom. You can get down to the bottom, but it's just little shit that you knew that came with this man at the beginning.
listen.
Right.
You
All them-
can't
And
hold on.
what
You
you
came
said-
on this show and you got into it with Cardi Red because she told you that she was with him when y'all went on a
fuck
cabin
Cardi
trip.
Red, man.
No, it don't
And I
matter.
apologize
This
for
the
saying
same
fuck a
bitch that
woman.
came out at your bachelor
fuck
party.
Cardi
Like,
Red.
Right, and that's the
you
shit
not
that got me.
gonna-
That's the shit that
you
fucked me
not
up.
gonna
That
do
bitch
that.
talked all that
You can't
shit
do that.
about what she knew, and she popped up and showed her ass up at that nigga bachelorette
Hey,
party.
so
Why?
okay,
Hold on,
okay,
wait.
yeah,
Because
go
she's
ahead.
a desperate bitch, and she's looking for attention, and she gonna reach back wherever the fuck she
can get
can.
it from.
That is
So-
a whole ploy in the fucking game that bitches play.
Ladies,
That's a dick swinging
If-
contest. But go ahead.
and this is a 2-part question.
Go ahead.
This is a 2-part question.
Dick swinging contest.
If
Yeah.
this man's ex pops up out of a cake at the bachelor party, how would
About to
you
slap the
feel?
fuck out that bitch.
How would you feel? Secondly, why do women have dick swinging contests and they don't have dicks?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Let's answer that question. I got an answer for you. Women will have dick swinging contests. Feel like I have to upstage this woman. I have to show her that I'm the, and it's crazy. It makes no sense to me, but I have to show you that I'm the better choice. You need to choose me because of this. My thing is this: if you're genuine and you're an authentic person, I ain't gotta prove shit to nobody. You gonna know what the fuck I'm worth. You gonna know who I am. So I ain't gotta go through them hoops to try to show a nigga I'm the one you need to talk to. Nigga, I'm me. The fuck, I'm her. What that shit be saying? I'm him, Himothy, and all that shit. Yeah, I'm her. I'm not about to do that shit with no bitch because this is the thing. When you're doing that,
No, that's what No, she just used it as a phrase like if
So-
it was nigga.
So listen.
They this way. Bitches
So
will
listen.
try to go back and forth.
To be
I
in
got him.
competition with
Oh,
each
he do
other.
this
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
And it's a game to show. And what a lot of women do is it's a way to one
To
up
upstage
another woman.
another woman.
I don't. And this is my thing. As a 37-year-old woman, I don't need to upstage you. Me being my authentic self is enough. And if that nigga for me, guess what? He gonna be here.
Hey,
And that's just what you gotta
let me
understand.
give you a little
That
insight
shit's
about
weird.
women. They hate each other until it's time to like.
No.
They
Negative.
hate each
I ain't no
other
woman. I ain't got no reason.
until it's time to bond. And normally when they bond is when like a nigga did something to another woman. They always come together on that.
But bitches do try to do that. No. Have
No,
you
no,
ever
no.
had a
They-
bitch?
they-
You ever had a
they-
bitch
they
come to you
always
and
come
be like,
together
oh,
on
that
that.
nigga ain't shit. Or he
Like,
did
oh,
this to me.
he ain't shit to
Listen,
you. Oh, he ain't did shit to you either.
Mike Josiah, his dad, like somehow or another, I was like online and he's like on this page on Detroit, baby daddy's niggas ain't shit. Da, da, da. This nigga came up on 2 fucking pages. 2 fucking pages. That bitch was like, you know him? I'm like, damn, that's my kid's son. And my son's dad. And they was like, oh yeah, I was fucking him, he this, he that. I'm talking about that shit went on for I don't know how fucking long. But again, that just goes back to women not making the correct decision. Because I'm not gonna lie, that was not the decision I should have made in dealing with him. You know what I'm saying? And that was off and on for years. But essentially, a bitch you used to fuck with, a bitch. Listen. I was pregnant. I had Josiah, and the bitch that he was fucking around with on me, she ended up coming to me like, "Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were just somebody he used to kick it with." I'm like, "No, I was having his child at the time." You feel what I'm saying? And then all
Have
of
I
a
ever
sudden,
told y'all the
she
Hennessy
wanted
Black story?
what?
Hennessy Black.
No,
the first
hold
time
on,
I drank Hennessy
wait
Black.
a second. She tried to be like befriend me, and she was just like, "Oh, that nigga ain't shit, and he did this and that to me." And I'm like, I'm not here to bash him with you. And that's that shit that he was talking about, that bitches trauma bonding over that
I'm gonna let
shit.
her finish.
Yes, let me finish. She tried to do that trauma bonding shit. He did this to me, he hurt me, and he hurt you. Let's be friends. No, bitch, that's not how that shit works. I don't work like that.
Man, girls do that, don't
But they do.
Don't
But
they?
she
Telling
tried to
you,
make
dog.
it like, let's be
Listen.
friends off of that
Dog,
premise. That's
women
not what
are
they
fuck,
say.
dude. Listen, dog, dog.
Dumbass. Oh, I'm a single parent. Bitch, what the fuck you thought you was if you wasn't married coming in this situation? So,
Right.
It's the same thing.
Right,
You
and
can't
even
say,
still-
oh, I'm a single parent. The dad don't
No.
do this. You knew the dad wasn't gonna do that. When
Right, and even still, what she does is every now and then, and I don't pay it any attention. Anytime I post my son, she's liking it because they look exactly alike. He doesn't not acknowledge that that's his son. He just don't. But he got other kids he don't take care of. So I'm not shocked by that situation. But she was kicking it with him. Oh, he ain't contacted you? Well, I had surgery and he reached out to me. Girl, I don't give a fuck about that nigga or none of that shit you talking
Listen.
about. Hit me up when that nigga died so his son can get that social security. I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
I don't
Fuck you
know.
talking about? Get out of
Women,
here.
women try to make friends
I don't like that.
in the weirdest way, dog.
It is, but dudes too. Oh, I fuck that bitch. Oh, you fuck that bitch. I fuck that bitch too. Y'all niggas do that shit too.
That ain't
That's
trauma
not fun.
bonding, though.
Yes, it is. Y'all
Having
both-
sex ain't trauma. What are you talking about?
It is. For some of y'all, it is.
What are you talking about? Excuse me.
Oh, you fucked her. I fucked her too. You know what I'm saying? Let's. Oh, then you like such and such. I like that team too. Like nigga, you weird.
That's not trauma bonding, though.
That's still trauma.
No, it's sex is
Yes,
trauma,
it is. Yes, it can be. It
What?
can be.
dude.
That bitch ain't shit. I fucked that bitch. That bitch ain't shit. Oh, you did too. She ain't shit to me. That hoe just disappeared and she was on some
Oh,
bullshit.
so it ain't the
Come
ain't
on,
shit
man.
that
Y'all do that
bonds
shit
you.
too. A lot of y'all
Nah,
niggas, yeah.
man, nah.
I'm just saying. My point is, she tried to make it like a friendship off of that. And my
Yeah.
thing was like, I feel you. I understand you hurt. He hurt, did whatever he did to me too. That's cool. But that doesn't solidify any type of relationship with you. And she continues to reach out to me, which is weird. And I just, like, I ignore it a lot of times. She be like, oh, how you doing? I see him, he gets up and he look like his daddy. Okay. Who cares? You know that. The fuck? Like, I don't give a shit. Why are you reaching out to him?
Can I tell my Hennessy Black story?
Don't let them fuck about you getting drunk again. Come on. Got nothing to go ahead. I'm sorry. But my point is this. Just to get back to round off my story. The trauma bonding shit that bitches do to me is weird. And bitches will try to make friends with you.
Can we take a few breaks?
I'm sorry. But you know what bitches will do if they have trauma
We
situations.
gonna have to take another shot to that.
No.
Ain't no
In
shots to
relationships,
take.
you
It's
just
done.
gotta
We don't
move
wanna
past
hear
it. I'm just saying, I thought that shit was weird. That's all. I thought she was on some weird shit. I thought she was cool, but I'm like, I'm not trying to be your friend based off the nigga that used to fuck with a nigga I used to fuck. That shit weird. Like, it's weird. And that's the only common denominator that
But
we
that's
have.
the only thing she got to hurt him. Like if she get close to you.
No, she's
she
trying
feel like
to
that,
build a coalition of
Or that it keep
women
him around. I don't
that
know.
he has dealt with, so she can use that, what you said, to try to hurt him. But what I don't understand is, why would you use something that in the long run is detrimental to the child to try to bond with this child's mother?
Right, which to me is
That
weird
shit is
because I think
retarded
it's
to me.
because they broke up and so she's looking for a connection to him. And when I tell you my son and him look like the same fucking person, the same fucking person. And that was...
See, she like, shit, you the one who,
Huh? You smooth?
I guess that's like the summons.
Okay.
When it just bellow out one name. All right. Now that she's gone, let
tissue right here.
oh, tissue right here.
Oh, this nigga got it.
Let me tell the first time I drunk Hennessy Black.
We don't want to know. He was
So-
fucked up.
This was probably 2010.
Was it a body envelope?
No, it's not
Okay.
a body. So I will say this. I was dealing with a woman that I know I had no business.
Was that one of the whites?
No, she was not a white. But she was a young lady that went to the same high school that I went to. And lack of a better phrase, me and my friends would call her undesirable.
Oh, you call it wombat. Oh shit. You cool? You sure you cool? Is that not what it's going? I thought that's what it's going.
I can't stand this motherfucker.
Me?
Anyway, so I'm air quotations dealing with said wombat, and
Ugly
the
What's a wombat? Ugly bitches? I'm just curious. No.
so I get introduced to Hennessy Black. I'm drinking the shit or whatever.
What's the one with?
Ugly bitches.
Oh my goodness.
Ugly bitches. That's what it is. That's what they call ugly
How
bitches.
you know that?
Because his friends is my friends. So a couple of his friends, I'm known. So that's what they call ugly.
Why are you telling my secrets?
Don't nobody give a fuck. I mean,
It's a secret. Somebody give a fuck if it's a secret.
nobody. It's not a secret. You done fuck with some uglies. It's not a secret.
Ain't that a
You
bitch?
said he the fuck with some wombat.
Some uglies.
She said I done fuck with some uglies.
A bunch of them. I seen it.
Ain't that a
I
bitch?
seen them.
Seen
I
them.
know where this is going.
I seen them.
It's not going that way.
I ain't gonna.
I seen
It's not
them.
going that way. So
I seen them.
Oh, listen, crazy shit. A bitch that I knew I was cool with, right?
Yeah.
That was my
Still the
homegirl.
flow.
She was kind of no. He used to kick it with her sister. They twins.
oh,
Make it so
my
bad.
fucking
The
God.
bitch don't even talk to me. Or she was talking. I guess she was used to be talking like bad to him about me. Cause she found out. Yes, you
Wombat.
already said she was. Get the fuck out of here.
Uh-oh.
So anyways, me and her was cool. Listen, me and her was cool. She like, oh, she got kids. Bitch, so the
That's
fuck?
all she said.
Man, shut up. Then she tried to come on some other shit.
You know we on here, right?
Yeah, I mean,
She
shit.
know what the fuck she
I'm just
doing.
saying.
This is
She
deliberate.
got-
This is
I don't give a fuck about
deliberate.
none of that shit. Yeah, everything I do with a purpose. Trust me.
Yeah.
So anyways, so I haven't talked to her.
Ain't you Aquarius?
I'm a Pisces.
Even fucking worse.
I ain't talked to her.
Oh, you one
Yeah,
of
so
them.
hold on.
Even fucking
I'm a
worse.
February Pisces.
Let her talk. She
But
talk.
listen, I used to like we and her was cool, right? So she was like my friend. Back in the day, we was real cool.
How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
Hold on, pause.
Where y'all
You ain't, I ain't
friends
say you
at?
know that.
Where y'all's friends?
Don't
at?
listen to her. She just
We went to the
copying
same
you.
high school, but that's not how we knew each other.
Y'all all went to the same high school.
Right. I didn't
No,
know
she
her.
just
I
tried
didn't
to
know
throw
you.
you
Didn't know that
Listen.
she didn't know.
No, don't
So-
listen to her.
Listen,
She
listen.
just throwing you
When
off.
she
That's
was in
my
the ninth,
brother.
when she,
No, stop. Wait. Me and her, our parents both worked at the post office. That's how we knew each other. And we got
Oh,
connected
I can't
because
do
at
nothing
the
about
time, I was just dating around and this person, that chick.
So they was two twin wombats.
There was two twins, yes. So one of them was very much so interested in me. And I'm like, no, you know
Oh,
what I'm
so
saying?
one was a dyke and one was a
Right.
girl.
Well, I don't know if they
So they
both
were two
probably. They
girls.
both
they
probably.
both girls.
They
But
both
they
probably.
both was on the fence. Okay.
Right. So
So
the
one
one.
wanted to be with you.
Right, so she was my friend. We was just homies. And like we kicked this as such. You know what I'm saying? Me and her sister became cool. We was all cool. So apparently, when I met him or whatever, I guess back in the day, her sister and him used to kick it, to talk, or whatever the fuck it was. So she came to.
Entanglement.
She came to like say to him like, oh, you know Dominique? Oh yeah, I know her. Whatever. You know she got kids and this shit. She probably hold on, bitch. Cause let's be clear, you was trying to get me. You wasn't my interest. You was my homegirl, and I kept it safe. Don't talk bad on my name. So she felt a way, I guess. And she, even when we were in the dating process, if you would fuck with a nigga that used to fuck with your sister, I know you don't give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? Cause her sister and him used to talk. But so she knew that going into the situation. So please believe when you find out that I was
So he
part of
had
this
both her
equation.
friends.
Huh?
He had both her friends.
He had
I'm confused.
Takara. You had. I'm sorry. Ooh.
See,
Should I not say the name? He had both of the twins.
I don't have enough money for a
Okay.
One of the
TSK.
twins he
God
literally kicked it
damn.
with. The other one was interested in kicking with him thereafter. So apparently this is not uncommon
Okay.
for them as
Twins.
twins.
So she fucked with.
But it was a thing when like, oh, you talking to Dominique, and both of
I
them had
wake
something
up
to
and
say.
teardrops, they fall down like rain.
Right? She
I
was
put
like, oh,
on that old
well,
song
she
that we
came to him, I
danced
guess.
to and then
listen
I
to this
head
out there,
back
like,
to
oh,
the
man,
track.
it would be
It's
nice to
not
have
much
some
to
company.
say.
I said, tell her you and Dominique on the way. You need some company. We gonna come check you out, make sure you okay. She ain't say shit, did she? Ain't
What
said
was the
shit.
question?
Remember when she said she texted you and was like, it was late. She was talking about she was in the hospital when we stayed in Southfield. What did I say? Tell her we on the way. We'll come check her out. Make sure she good. Did I not?
Oh yeah.
She didn't have no response, right? All of a sudden, recently, hey, Dominic, oh my God. Mind you, she seen my daughter grow up. Huh? I don't give a fuck about that shit. She seen my daughter grow. She's like, oh my God, she's so grown now. She's getting so big. Yes, she is. Oh my God, it's been so long. Yeah, it has. My thing is, and this is my thing, I'm a genuine person. When I'm with you and I fuck with you, I rock with you. Don't ever talk down about me to try to own no dick. Cause that shit don't work.
Yeah. By the way.
Especially if you was the motherfucker trying to get me, and you were trying to talk down about me to some dick. Cause you trying to get some dick.
Stop
Bitch,
just
I ain't got
calling
no
me
babies.
some
Hey,
dick.
look. Hey,
Stop just calling me some
hold
dick.
on. Hello, and look, every time she say dick, she point at you about some
You
dick.
didn't
You
want.
know what I'm saying? You know what
Your
I'm
name dick.
saying? Like, what the fuck, man?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, and that's when I know, and that's fucked up because I really did
do that.
I'm a person, if I consider you my friend and I care about you,
Maybe
I'm
she
always.
just felt like she didn't want you to try what she had or something. I don't know.
But she never had it. That's the problem. And you tried to
maybe
make
she
it.
didn't want you to.
She never had it. She never had it.
Hold on, she
never
never
had
had
that.
him or you.
Huh?
He never had him or you.
Yeah, what's that name?
She
said
never
never
had.
had
She
that.
didn't have him or me.
That.
Am I apparently? Am I right?
You like
Ain't that what you told me?
She said him.
Right.
She
but
never had him or me.
She could have been trying to hate to Mark like don't fuck with her because she still want her. That's what
That
I'm
could have been the
trying to
case.
say.
I don't know. But my thing is, you were my friend, and I felt
But
like.
I'm still confused. Okay, never
What you
mind.
say? What you confused about?
That's that Murray Wright 14th Rosa Parks shit.
What you talking about? Say what you saying. What you mean?
Y'all weird as fuck.
No, first of all, I had a stage in my life where I wasn't sure, like, I was hurt. Situation.
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying that the fact that it came back when y'all met each other.
Hey, tell me about
That's
the
what
Black
was
Eyed Henderson
crazy, and
situation.
I didn't even think that. I didn't even know how this shit
Nobody don't
correlated.
know real
Because it
quick.
was weird to me because he asked me, did I know these girls? And I said, yeah, I know them. You know what I'm saying? And I explained how I knew
I'm like,
them.
how?
But my thing is, you were my friend.
But y'all all went to the same school.
They graduated before me. You know what I'm saying? They were older than
What
me.
year you graduated?
I didn't graduate to 2002. What are you talking about? Too old.
So you still fucking with bitches after Carlos?
Yeah.
Carlos graduated in 2001. What the fuck he was still doing at the school?
Listen. Wait.
What was he doing at the school after
Dude,
2001?
she was
He
following
didn't meet
me.
me
I
at.
didn't know.
I was what? Hold on. I was what? Say that one more time with your lying ass.
She was following me.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what happened. I met your brother at the motherfucking cabaret for Murray Wright. What was it? 2018. Into
following
2018.
me.
Stop. I didn't know who the fuck he was. I had no fucking clue. I seen Brian.
And all that shit on that basketball court.
Right. I know who the fuck he was.
You did know that shit.
Brian, aka, you know, Al Jones. That's been
He graduated with Carlos. Though.
right. But me and Jones have
That
been
was
friends for
Carlos'
years.
friend. That wasn't his friend. He stole Carlos' friend.
Right, exactly.
What
Wait.
are you talking about?
Me and Jones have been friends for years because we grew up, first of all, both in the same neighborhood. So I knew him. I didn't know him. And when I seen them two were together,
She found
and
him.
Jones stopped. Jones was like, Dominique.
Like that tall tree.
Right, he can't. Let me tell you what happened.
Oh, she said
Jones,
right. So
I did.
She found him.
I ain't gonna lie, but let me explain what happened.
I ain't gonna lie.
Jones was like, hey, Dominique, and he came up and he hugged me and he picked me up. We had been drinking. Me and my homegirl that was here earlier today, we had been drinking at the thing. Me and her always go to, like, the Murray cabarets. He was standing there, and I did this. When I was drinking, I was talking to Jones. Him and Jones was right here. I was holding
She
him,
rubbed the
and I
small-
was like this.
she rubbed the
and
nape
then
on
he
my
said,
back like I
I
was
rubbed his
somebody's-
back. He said, Jones was
rubbed
like,
the
oh,
nape
this
on my back.
Mark, Carlos' brother. I was like, Carlos, no offense to your brother, but he used to be trying to come at me. And we used to be getting into it all the time. I'd be like, 2 for 10 hot stuff t-shirts with the dragons and shit on there. Fuck that.
With the dragons on the t-shirt. With the K, he had a Pokemon t-shirt on.
already had this shit on him already.
This motherfucker was catching Pokemon in Vegas.
Wait. But I'm saying though, that's how me and Carlos knew each other. And so, don't act like that way. And so then I was like, he was like, this is his.
Talked about that man earlier.
Listen, lady to death, I'm just saying. This is what happened.
Love. Remember what you said? The love. She kept talking about Carlos earlier. She kept talking about.
What I say? Oh, the witches brew. Now I say that shit out loud. I don't give a fuck. What she gonna do? She gonna beat me up? No. But what? Yeah, I hit that girl on her shoulder. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, I don't do that. But this is my point.
She gonna beat the lady up. You remember she had the little cast on?
I don't give a fuck about that shit.
All right, folks. I appreciate you guys
I don't give a fuck.
for stopping by for another edition of the Everybody Hates Sleep Show.
But this is
I am
point.
your humble,
Wait.
grateful, gracious, and highly favored host, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Damo
You gonna cut me off
the
in the middle of my
Great.
story? All right, whatever.
Thank you, Damo the Great, for stopping by. I appreciate you, Suge. And Angry Bird, aka FBENT. Thank you guys.
My point is, wait. We in that package with the
Hey, I'm the person at the door.
Lay this shit.
How you doing?
I am this
I'm
shit,
Dominique,
nigga.
whatever.
All that.
Let's be clear, it wasn't a situation where I didn't even know who I had no clue. And then what you say, what happened?
They call me young.
No, nigga, you can't look it for me on Facebook. Like, keep it honest.
Girl, what your bitch? Give me deeper. Shooting at the world.
Keep it above
like
right
it's
now.
just a free throw. Shopping on Rodeo and some Dickies. That's my stilo. Played out pussy. Please don't offer me no. Sex was a weapon. She could not kill a mosquito.
Little mama got some grip.
Strong me with her pee-hole. Got too many mouths.
Baby, that's a repo.
Shorty's in denial, really tryna fuck with me though. I'm way out your league, so please excuse my ego. Diamonds on my Cuban link, my Rolex Presidential. Penthouses and beach homes, Perrier and Patron. Told you way before about
There's
this
a ball
baller
of
shit I be on. Young Nipsey Hussle ain't some shit that you should sleep on.
No, you ain't.
For rap.
Had to let